You know, as soon as I see anybody in here, it makes me just want to get off of this waiting screen and just start streaming, honestly. It's this kind of feeling that you can't really explain, you know? The second there's a viewer, I'm there. You know, I want to talk to you, immediately want to acknowledge that you're here, and for you to acknowledge that the stream is actually starting and that you won't be waiting for 5 years. So that's how I see it anyway, you know? But it doesn't seem like my viewers stuck around, so the strat didn't seem to work, but I'm going to start talking here. One thing that I do want to mention right away for those of you watching the replay, the video of this stream, which is hopefully split up into 2 streams for week 6 and week 7, but regardless, that's not important. What's important is I'm going to leave a link to my Discord in the description, which I haven't done until now. Socials, yeah. I'm going to just edit this to include my Discord, because this is how you can know if I'm streaming. You can follow me on Twitter, but you might not always get my tweets. But you will get pinged on Discord if you join my server. So there it is. The server link is in the description now, as well as I'm trying to make sure that I get it in chat real quick. So let me put that right there. All right, awesome. So doesn't seem like I'm gonna get anybody else joining. I'm just gonna be streaming to myself for a little bit. See what's going on here. All right. Ooh. Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah, I clipped that, and now it's on that window. All right. Well, that's not where we want to be. Watch along. Gotta fix that. So let's fix it. I have to open a new window, though. That's for damn sure. Okay. Why is it going there? All right. So luckily I have all of these guys bookmarked. You guys can ignore my Twitter, or you can not, up to you. Oh, that's not it. Wow, I'm just all over the place. This is what happens when you don't stream for a little bit, right? This is what happens. So I'm gonna shut off the music because it's bothering me now. And then let's open this. All right, so I now have to, because I accidentally clipped the X button on my browser, I now have to open all of these back up. So let's do play more versus Snugglers. Where are the Snugglers? There they are. Now we got to go and find the game from 10 days ago. Or actually, no. Hold on. That's not how this goes. I actually have this on here. Yes. That. Terra. Okay. That. And that. Okay.
Week 6 of the 10th.
I'm doubting you can hear that. So we're going to switch back over. Chrome becomes this, and transition. All right, cool. All right. So I have all the battles ready to go. I just don't have the timings adjusted yet. Yeah, this is from 11 days ago. Perfect. So I'm just going to quickly scroll through them and adjust all the playback speeds. Lars is not who we're watching. Goldoa is. Playback speed. What are we putting? Okay, we're doing 1.25 for you. Bear with me, bear with me. Watching Goldoa, not watching this.
Hello.
Galidite, you're at 31, so you're at 1.5. AJ.
Welcome to the GBA.
All right. This is who we're watching, I believe. Yes. Watching Jack's side. So that's going to be a little 1.25. Sorry, Uzi, not watching you this week. We are watching Dell. This is exciting. We're watching Dell this week. Dell, you're at a 1.25. I wouldn't put you at 1.5 anyway, bud. And we don't get to watch Hayden. That is so unfortunate. We may have to listen to a Hayden reaction at some point on his video, but we don't actually get to watch Hayden himself. Very sad, very sad. 7 minutes into the stream, I don't see anybody here. But that's okay because I'm going to start reacting to these games. So, for those of you watching after the fact, of course, these are the games for Week 6, which I missed because I was in Mexico, if you didn't know. So, let's see what games we had on the table for this week. So, Kurpie taking on John Jr. So, we have the assistant coaches coming in, playing for the head coaches this week in this matchup. We're going to be watching Playmore Esports' side for this one. Always the home team, as usual. Then we're going to be watching Frosted versus Lars. Watching Frosted's side. Next up, we have Goldoa playing against Q. And followed up by Galladite taking on Jay. Followed by Uzi. Oh, it's Uzi who's the home team. Oh, I got that wrong. Oh, we are watching Uzi's side. Oh, this is fun. Okay, let me put Uzi here then. Let me turn him up to 1.25 speed. Great. Okay, so we are watching Uzi's side. Cool, cool, cool. And finally, we're going to be watching Dell taking on Hayden. And not George. Hayden this time. The assistant coach stepping in for George. If you guys don't know, Hayden was one of the first people that I ever watched play Pokemon on YouTube, along with Shofu and Shady. All three of them around the same time, which I think was around like 2013, 2014, around X and Y launch, right? So, yeah, that's going to be the games for today, and we can kick things off with Playmore Esports. We're going to be watching this at 1.5 times speed because this is a 44-minute video, and yeah, we can get things started. So, I do apparently still have that on the screen. Why is that the case? Hold on a second. That's weird. Why is it still showing? Oh, because it's not live. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, cool. I don't know why that switched off of live, but we are live. Yes. Okay, so let's get it started. I know there's no one in here, but for those of you watching after the fact, here we go. So, Playmore has been doing great this season. I just got to make sure the Chrome audio is correct. Great.
Hey guys, how's it going? So it turns out when we got that phone call from Bubby last week, he wasn't happy when I told him I didn't want to play him. So Bubby decided to bench me, and our assistant coach John Jr. is going to be playing instead. So
oh wow,
I'm not going to fight back anymore than I already did.
I didn't know that Bubby had that much power in the organization, but honestly, it makes sense. So let's start
all right.
John Jr. and see what team he has cooked up for this week.
All right, boys. If you don't know who I am,
it's John Jr.
What I do. I'm John Jr. Normally the coach of your Portland Nightshaders, but today I'm your coach of Play More. The first Pokemon this week is going to be Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon puts on so much offensive pressure against Kurt. There are not too many dark resistors
cool.
aside from Klefki and a whole lot in this matchup. And we're going to be Stealth.
Nice. Oh, okay. That was everything apparent. Oh, the Appleton's coming, and so is the Kilowatt Roll. And the Glamora. Oh, and the Samurott, of course. Nice. All right, cool. Let's see what happened in this game. So we got Playmore, who's 4-1, and D.Rey, who's 1-4. So, well, it's actually Kurpie in this case. Kurpie's stepping in for D.Rey, but all right, so we got the Palafin making an appearance. There's the newly acquired Cyclozar on the team. Interesting. No Annihilate. No Annihilate. All right. We're leading with Appleton.
This is truly a first for Playmore. Not only do we have the incredible, the illustrious coach in the booth with us, but we're starting this battle off hot with everyone's favorite Pokemon, Bubby. What's the got, Bubby? What are we going to see on the opponent's side? This lead is interesting.
I love the Tar Heels in this commentary.
But look at this. What a matchup for Bubby. Wow.
That was really cool. All right. Great lead matchup. Appleton into the Rotom is very nice.
going to be very huge. This game between walling the Rotom Wash, the Arcanine, and the Palafin.
So you want to Volt Switch here probably into the, I would say the keys probably, right? The keys is the safest. The Jugulus is an option, but if it's booster, you don't want to go into it here. That's for sure.
Stall a little bit or switch into the appropriate Pokemon and get some damage on. You don't want to keep that Leech Seed. Now, what Pokemon do you think is going to threaten Bubby the most this game? Jug?
Yeah. So there's the keys. Gonna see the Leech Seed come out, seed the keys, and pretty much nullifies the Volt Switch damage completely. So this is nice. You probably want to take advantage of the fact that this thing is likely going for spikes. Glamora is not a bad play. I think that Torkoal's the best play here. Ooh, Shell Smash. It's Shell Smash, Flare Blitz, Clear Smog. Whoa. That's kind of weird. All right. We are going to see the Torkoal come in. Okay. Sun's going to go up. Spikes are going to go down. Now, this is Shell Smash. It's not going for Rapid Spin here, so I don't know what D.Rey is going to do into this play. You probably just get a Brox first, though.
That's what I would have clicked this move.
I want to see it do damage.
I do love the Stealth Rocks here.
All right, we are going to see the Klefki switch out. Given up is the Cyclizar.
Which I'm pretty sure is their hazard removal, if I'm correct, Ben? Yeah.
Yes, it does get Rapid Spin. Cyclizar is a very good utility Pokemon because it does get access to Regenerator.
Correct.
Knock-off, U-turn, and Rapid Spin is always like pretty standard. On
Okay, okay.
It can be a menace.
So what are we doing here?
Likely going to be making contact. I think Glamora is a great switch in here if he opts to do that. And I mean, we are able to get health back just by clicking Spiky Shield and getting that Black Sludge recovery. But I mean, if he goes for a knockoff or Rapid Spin right here,
I mean, spin stops the T-Spikes from actually going up is the only thing.
That is so weird.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, let's see if he clicks it here and then I can explain it. Yeah. So you'll see he clicks Rapid Spin here. It gets rid of the Stealth Rocks. You'll see the Toxic Spikes go up, but then it will immediately say that the Toxic Spikes were removed by Rapid Spin.
Yep.
Why? That man is done spinning. He is standing still like a dog.
That man is done spinning, yes. Yeah, I don't understand the way that mechanic works, really. I don't know why they decided to do that. Whoa! That's a Mudshot dodge.
Mudshot is some very cool tech for sure.
All right.
We are going to ignore that happens, but
that was base like what, 240 coming his way? 60 times 4? All right, we're going to see the Spiky Shield. Mudshot misses big. That sucks for D.Rey.
Stalled a little bit with the Spiky Shield is incredible. Obviously with Regenerator, we are going to see this thing again. We know a little bit more about its moveset, which is going to be frustrating trying to get our hazards up, which is a pretty big part of the strategy this week, but pretty good start, all things considered.
Yeah, and even though the Mudshot was very scary there, I don't think it would have KO'd, even if it's 4 times effective.
Yeah, probably not. I think, yeah, I think Tar Heel is correct. I don't think it would have KO'd either.
Pro seeing that though is that it more than likely does not have knockoff or Draco Meteor. So that's Rapid Spin and Mudshot, and you always want U-turn as we see.
All right, see the U-turn.
Spiky Shield chip plus extra toxic damage.
U-turn makes complete sense on this set, but Ben, I'm a little confused of why the opponent would go for that, knowing that it would allow us to get Toxic Spikes up. I kind of feel like they probably should have just made the switch. And at this point,
Power Gem coming out into the Rotom, which is nice, and a crit.
Yeah,
pretty big.
It's a little unfortunate for them.
It is, yeah, because now it could potentially get 2-hit KO'd by 2 Power Gems without being able to KO back with Hydro Pump in the Sun. We're going into Kilo on a Hydro? Aggressi.
No, we're an Aggressi team. And the Rotom play felt, kind of Aggressi to me because I don't know how much it can do, particularly offensively against them.
I love the Aggressi. All right.
As they continue to try and wind away the Sun.
Psych on the... I swear it's healthier than that. All right. So nice, faster U-turn going off. Back into the Glamora, knowing that this thing has Mudshot, but going into Glamora. Correct play. Ice Spinner.
Okay,
so
Bubby has thick fat. This thing's not really strong physically, like terms of speaking. So I'm pretty sure Bubby can wall this.
If you're John here, you probably just, attack, right? Because he's either forced to Rapid Spin or switch out. Because those double T-Spikes are up now. Here comes the Power Gem. Now the Sun does go away. The Sun's not up.
that is incredibly frustrating from really the beginning of it getting the water typing in the 5th generation. And
So we're going to go into the Appleton this time.
This time we go into Bubby and try to catch them with their pants down on the
Are you saying bringing
So this is interesting
like this is aggressive as you can get.
style of play from John. He's playing very differently than Ben because he's making like very safe plays almost every turn, whereas I feel like Ben was doing a lot more risky shit from turn to turn. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying.
Is really just about chipping over time with like leech seed, poison, spiky shield, all of that good stuff. So I don't think it's going to become like a huge issue.
Yeah, the team structure definitely plays into John's style here. It seems definitely a much slower play style.
Increasingly clear that someone has to make the first aggressive play to break through, and I think whoever does that is really going to turn the battle on the other head. Right here, we do have the Leech Seed, the Klefki. I think we make an aggressive play. Klefki can be annoying, but it's not going to be able to wall things too fully with the different, you know,
All right, so Leech Seed does come off into the Klefki, and
deal with Klefki, and now with Leech Seed, I mean, it's not going to be.
you just go back to Torkoal, yeah. Okay, so we do see that prediction from Kurpie. Gonna go into the Palafin. Get it Toxic Poison, though. And it's regular Palafin, so if I'm John, I just stay in here and get up my rocks again, right?
The Pokemon that wanted to switch is still in there. Bubby's out of there, ready for the time this guy becomes big and strong. And
Nah, you don't need to switch here.
I had my hands together because I was praying for a shell smash.
I was too. All in. Sun, not gonna be able to do anything. Oh, it would have been perfect. But I mean, you can't get any better than Bubby.
No,
It's close, but he just had to make a plan to take on the danger.
I don't think he would have outsped the Cyclizar, right? Even with a Shell Smash? Torkoal's hella slow, so. Huh.
He hasn't needed to be too aggressive. He's still making really, really good plays. But now that Paladin
Nice tech.
in its hero form, it can do some damage. And obviously, Bubby's ready to
This has to be hella annoying for D.Rey. Spiky Shield, Protect, Leech Seed.
How much Torkoal would be doing behind the smash? I want to see it nonetheless.
There goes the light screen.
I don't think he has the problem with making too many offensive plays because he had to be scouting a lot of like what our opponent could be going for. The Rotom could have
So we do see the U-turn. We are going to see Leech Seed again. This is so slow and grindy from John. It's hell. I would not want to play against this. This is hella annoying.
This is a really important Leech Seed. We really got to hit because all, what was it, All Way Lives or All Way Lives? I don't know what's going on there with the Arcanine. All Way Live. That thing's ready to be aggressive. Obviously brought, because of the sun on our side, it can be a little bit more offensive.
But again, like he can just protect again. Like this is.
Not excited to see this. Now, what can it really do to a Torkoal? I don't know. But that Leech Seed and that Toxic is really,
This is
really
so.
powerful.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this for D.Rey, dude. It's like he just has to keep switching around. It's so annoying.
But JJ needed to check if that was the choice ban Arcanine. Seeing something like Outrage or Flare Blitz there in the sun would have been very terrifying. So.
Nice.
This week from John Jr.
Yeah, honestly.
It's frustratingly good in my position. I want to see a Pokemon go down. I want Bubby.
He just keeps clicking Protect. Like Ice Spinner's not gonna do real damage.
Yeah, we have never seen a coach, you know, maybe kind of hesitate to bring in his sweeper. And we've certainly never commented on it. No.
Hey, the important thing is play more. We are an organization all about.
Yeah, this is so annoying because like now you just have to U-turn again. You get Leech Seeded again. Like this is so frustrating, man. Oh God, Kurpie, I feel for you, bro. I think I said D.Rey a few times. It is Kurp. Okay. Big Leech Seed miss. I think that this is kind of what Kurpie was waiting for. Was the Leech miss? Although I couldn't tell you. It's kind of really his only option. There goes the Appleton. Switches out. We are going to see the Torkoal come in again as spikes go up. The sun does go away.
That is a little unfortunate though, boys, as the sun fades as Torkoal is brought in.
Yeah.
Sun is just lasting so much longer, but wait a second!
Yes!
Here it comes.
That's our assistant coach!
Wow. All right, I'm buttoning it up.
Okay, he knows the full moveset on the Psych.
Who do you think you are? He is. Okay. This is what I've been waiting
Okay,
for.
I don't think the Torkoal's faster than the Psych. I'm pretty sure the Cyclizar is going to be faster.
Like fully physical Cyclizar. I mean, it does have Mud Shot, but that's not still going to be doing a lot to Torkoal.
And getting rid of Scizor would open
One-shot would do a decent amount.
as this thing has been a nuisance that does
Yeah.
nothing.
And that was
Speed
with
fell.
a drop in the defense.
Yeah, but now you...
Wow.
Let's
Come
go,
on.
Torkoal.
Okay, so those T-Spikes are there to stay because this thing dies this turn, yeah.
Oh, Torkoal.
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
Nice.
More
That was good.
ship Torkoal.
And he can keep the Torkoal for later, really. Like, he doesn't have to sack it here.
Incredibly exciting.
Danger is the Palafin.
This is where things get a little bit scary. You don't want to sacrifice a Pokemon with pretty much full health to bring in an offensive threat. But hey, when
Do
lose
you
the
bring
Pokemon,
this in
you have
hard?
an opportunity to regain momentum. And this is where we see
You
what
could
Borussia
also
does.
go
Lots of
Samurott
times we
because
got
it's
Lofi in
Chople.
Were you correct to-
Like, what else is that Chople really gonna do for you later in the game?
Hey, man, we don't need to talk about that anymore. If he hears this recording, he's going to remind
Like,
me,
I
and this should be
think I would go
hopefully-
Samurott here.
But Bug's gonna come in here and absolutely wall. Like I said once before, Bubby laughs in the face of danger, especially if danger looks like a very cheesy superhero.
There's,
How cheesy the
yep.
superhero is, as Bubby is here,
Jet Punch does nothing.
Come on.
Now, he can scout using Protect. I would personally Leech Seed because Protect is so obvious at this point.
But then this thing's gonna have Ice Punch, right?
We have thick fat, sir.
Yeah.
We're scared of nothing here. Apple acid, and he goes for ice punch. That thing's dropping, not Bubby. I can promise you that. That's why he's going for leech seed here.
Which is a really, really incredible play. Not only
Very good play.
the confidence
Yep.
in Bubby that's gonna force the switch of the Palafin. Not something I ever expected to say.
Also, now that the Psych is down, the second the Torkoal comes back in, rocks go up, and this game just becomes incredibly impossible for Kirby.
Really, really coming back to bite the opponent as Bubby. That leech seed is just so free every single time.
So I will also say that Palafin might have actually been choice ban off that damage. I
Yeah.
can't confirm because I'm not looking at a calc, but even though it only did 40 HP, that's a quad resist on a defense.
We're gonna see another Leech Seed come out here.
And that's why he had been forced to switch out there, and we didn't see a nice type move.
That's
Yep.
really
On the switch out.
Another
Oh
really,
my
really
god,
good
Kirby, I'm
prediction.
so sorry, man.
At this point, I just don't see how the opponent breaks through. Oh, there it is.
It's the second miss, and I think.
Hey, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
Okay,
Thanks for
that
being
actually
here
really
as well.
does force the
Don't
switch
worry
out
about the
here.
delay
And
or
because
anything
of
like
the
that.
Flare Blitz damage, well, and I guess the
Now you know how
Flare
much of a
Blitz
delay there
really
is.
easy switch in Klefki. It's something I've gone against many times, Ben. I know you've gone against it many, many times. It's always a nuisance.
You can also turn the stream up to 1.75 or 1.5 times speed to catch up if you want, right? 'Cause there's not too much commentary going on, especially with this match. The way that it's playing out with the Leech Seeds and the Protects and the Spiky Shields, like,
I mean, it would only affect 2 of their opposing Pokemon, but it really limits them switching on all these leech seeds that Bubby's throwing.
crazy.
Was that a triple switch?
Yep, triple
On the
switch.
Third time's the charm, maybe.
Man, that's not something you see often in Pokemon.
Catching the
It's really
Torkoal, I
worked out
assume?
for them as-
Oh, no,
Now
catching
they
the
have perfect
Glamora,
matchup here.
okay.
Sometimes all you need is a
Honestly,
single
I would just
weapon.
power gem this thing at this point. Like, do you really need to conserve health on this? Like, for what, Jugulus?
I really don't.
You have the Kilo.
Kilowatt switch on a possible Volt Switch would be huge. That's exactly what he's gonna do. I love it.
I can see a very likely aggressive Thunder Wave or Will-O-Wisp here. From
Is it like a
instead of
Spadef
Thunder Wave,
Kilowattrel and it
if
can take
Bubby's
Hydros
able
or
to do that,
something?
and if he's able to get
Is that
Thunder
it?
Wave off on something, especially Bubby, it might limit how often it would be getting off those lead seeds. So if we can see that here, we see a Will-O-Wisp. Okay, not the problem.
Okay.
No, that does make a lot of sense. I was hoping for the aggressive electric move. This is the smart middle ground option. I'm not really too worried about the burn on Kilowattrel, though. I know we brought, Magnet on this thing just to really take advantage of how powerful Thunderbolt will be against this team, especially since we weren't probably going to see...
There's no
Our
resist.
electric type can hit it with
This
Air
might kill.
Slash.
Okay, so a little bit bulkier than I
Okay,
thought.
so we see a light
Might
screen
kill
go
maybe
up.
A little bit annoying for Kilowattrel, but I mean, it either kills the Rotom potentially here. It might be a roll after leftovers.
It's not a roll.
Every
It
couple
never
turns
kills.
racing, we always have a chance to para. We can be aggressive with U-turn.
There's no way
get
it kills
Rotom potentially.
through light screen.
So, we do see a Thunderbolt. Okay.
I'm not expecting to see this kill here, but I am a little nervous about the light screen. The opponent really needs a tiny window just to get things going their way, but they're going to instead stay in and get some chip on the Kilowattrel. I actually really, really like that play on the opponents.
I was
Yeah.
looking for some chip.
That wasn't even a crit. Wow, I was actually surprised by that damage. He's gonna have some investment.
Yeah, your Kilowattrel's not that bulky, yo.
I didn't think Thunderbolt could kill after that original damage. It didn't really
I think Thunderbolt kills now.
The greatest Pokemon of all time sitting in the back waiting just to go nom, 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 eat
And
it.
honestly, you have no reason to switch out
JJ
here.
opting to go for more of an aggressive play here and going for the Roost. He will die if he clicks Hydro Pump and lands it again. So, as you can see, obviously, overpredict with the Will-O-Wisp on another potential switch. Nope,
I
he just clicks
really,
Hydro Pump.
really don't like that Roost.
You know, it's not every day that.
Was he trying to prevent something from getting in, like, on more turns of a light screen? That might have been it.
No chance.
It's possible.
We talked about it, pre-game, Ben. You threw a
Okay.
little joke my way. That was very fair. I'm always
So,
talking about elite
Samurott
speed.
apparently is the Rotom check.
Losing our elite speed this early in the game when it could have been such an easy
That's
thing
cool.
does with it. I don't think we're too
Okay,
high
we
on
know that the
this
Rotom's like
game
more
plus.
Spadef, right?
This is gonna be
That's
our
why we
all.
went into
I guess
this,
they're gonna
just to
give it
ceaseless and get the
plus.
spike up.
Could bite us in the old tuchus, not having Kilowattrol late game.
Yeah, I'm curious if
Kilo looked
I feel like,
pretty damn good, but
JayVee might
honestly,
really
with
move to a
Booster,
bit of a
Jugulus,
dimension
and
on the side
Jet
of the
Punch
field
from the
that's there.
Palafin, like,
I feel like that's
it
where
doesn't
Bubby's
really
spot
matter.
on, because even though Bubby hard walls it, it was a very obvious play. So the fact he clicked Hydro Pump again
Yeah.
was good credit to our opponent. JJ just being a little aggressive because he wanted to keep all the momentum in our favor. A Will-O-Wisp on Bubby really wouldn't have mattered that much since we do have Recover as well as the Leaf Seed, so we're negating our leftovers wouldn't be much. But now we have a Spike on the field. The Palafin's back up. He's just kicking Scizor's Edge again because we have that Choppleberry.
There's the Choppel for the Drain Punch.
Prep the tech. You love to see that.
Nice.
Really love that explanation, Ben. That was pretty fantastic to hear because obviously we do still have the sun and the roaring moon.
Very good. Another Spike goes up. That's going to help for the Klefki, for the Arcanine if it's not Boots. I'm pretty sure it's not because it got poisoned.
So I really love this set up for this exact moment. 2 layers of spikes. Things are getting really scary. I'm starting to feel really.
You probably just let it Drain Punch you again, right?
It's switched up a lot, and it's, you know, looking back at, you know, last week, it's paid off not to be the most aggressive. Realistically, this is where Ben was able to maneuver himself into the right position, and Johnny, me especially, because you're about to. I would have pulled the trigger way too early, and maybe not even a shell smashing portal, but I very often would jump on these opportunities we're talking about. But it shows how much that patience can pay off.
All right, there's the other Drain Punch. Yep, good play.
Hey, patience is a virtue, and to be
Letting the
fair,
Samu go down here is correct.
Generator Assault Vest Reuniclus, so who am I to say you should be
That should be
aggressive
choice
or not?
banded
All that matters is
Palafin
getting the win in position.
based on the damage through Choppel.
I really love how the Hisuian Samurai was using this position, not only to get a kill on
Yeah,
the
Crunch
Martian,
could
no
work
more
here.
screen for the rest of the battle, no more worry about Will-O-Wisp, but now there's
Crunch is kind of free.
spikes up. They do have Palafin in, which isn't
Terra
ideal
Dark,
thing to see, but
Crunch.
that thing's getting weaker and weaker, and it seems like we may just be able to bring in the old Roaring Moon and either force this thing out or get a kill. And Ben, at this point, is there anything on the opponent's side that wants to take a choice banded move?
I will say, even the Klefki that wants to come in does not want to take this. But
Nope.
all of those hazards and that poison on this Palafin, that thing is done for. We might just see a sack here in all honesty. And even though I'm never wrong as the goated head coach of Playmore, I do stand corrected. It would have been, or it should be attack boosting on this Roaring Moon, even in the sun, not speed.
Okay, okay. But it doesn't really matter because
Nice.
we see the Arcanine here, which feels pretty perfect, unless this is a
That's gonna be a
last-ditch
KO.
effort to bring in Iron Jugulus to maybe get a little bit of a reverse sweep, a little momentum on that side. Because I don't know, in my mind, sacrificing Arcanine, unless it's to bring in that Iron Jugulus, this feels like not the greatest play for the opponent. This thing could have definitely done some damage, especially with Sun up.
I feel like this was a safe scout purely because of the Intimidate on the Arcanine, see what we wanted to do. If it was
Nice,
set up or
nice.
if we were banded, so we might see Klefki here, we might see Iron Jugulus. It really just depends on, you know, if they need to get any sort of setup to have that Iron Jugulus sweep us, because that's their only win con right now.
Right.
Other than that, Roaring Moon's got this covered.
Well, and that's what I was trying to get out of just, you know, the Arcanine really good.
Like, the
percent
Jugulus could
if
potentially bring this back, but it's looking
gets
so
the
bad
damage
for
and really
Kurpie,
get
man.
offensive. It's always great to get the Intimidate and the Rocky Helmet damage.
The Palafin's basically dead. The Klefki's coming in at half.
Really gonna come in very excited to be there, unless I'm wrong and it outspeeds, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't. You know, obviously Klefki can come
Link
in.
up is the
Unless we get a
Clef.
double switch here, it's kind of just taking spikes damage and getting weaker and weaker. So
There's the Glim.
I love this position for us. I don't see the vision for the opponent right now.
And it's really even tough for them to make the aggressive doubles because of all the hazards we have on the field now. I mean, Rotom and Iron Jugulus might be immune to it, but this Klefki not going to be switching in more than one more time probably.
When at this point, the opponent has 3 Pokemon, 2 of them get decimated by hazards. As long as we can keep what we need to keep in the back to deal with Iron Jugulus, we are in a really, really exciting spots. I am a little interested to see what
Magnet
Mario
Rise.
wants to throw at this Klefki now that we see the Magnet Rise.
Yeah.
This is going to be an interesting play. I mean, oh,
Predicting the hard switch.
Well, I
okay.
will say, more than likely in this matchup, Klefki is only running a Fairy type move.
Are we Immortal spinning a Steel type?
JJ definitely just expecting a switch there. I think a Power Gem was a lot safer, but Mortal Spin wouldn't have hurt to get a poison on something in the back for sure.
I mean, the Palafin's already poisoned. The Jugulus was never coming in.
Not phased at all. Letting spikes go up for free.
Really banking on the switch here.
So,
It's a little worrisome as we no longer have a Pokemon.
so what we're trying to do is wait out the.
So we have accepted spikes into our life.
He's,
With open arms.
he's pretty set on this Mortal Spin.
Aha! I see. So the only attacking move on the Klefki is Play Rough. So he's just waiting out the.
Here we go, yeah.
He was just waiting out the.
That's all,
that's
guys.
what
Don't worry about it.
There was something in his eye.
Waiting out the Magnet Rise, essentially.
This is really, really interesting because it's very clear that the opponent is getting spikes up to try to set up an Iron Jugulus or Palafin sweep, or just the combination of the two cleaning up in the end. It doesn't feel like John Jr. is worried about that in the slightest. He felt content to go for Mortal Spin over and over again, trying to get the.
He's Power Gemming again? Okay. Oh, right, yeah, Prankster. What am I talking about?
No,
It does not.
it
If it would have come in on this Glamora Spiky Shield after those spikes and poison, I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah,
dead.
it's dead.
So the really interesting
Yep.
thing here, and I understand what he was trying to do is, okay, on the switch, get rid of the hazards. Don't be worried about it. But it's very clear the opponent wants to sacrifice the Klefki.
Okay, you should spiky
Yeah, I
shield
think,
here
so both sides
for the
now
extra
that see it
lefties.
often, he just, like you're saying, wants to punish a potential switch. And at the same time, after we just realized this Pokemon
Reflect.
deals with basically
Last
everything
move.
that he has left. Just because
Okay.
of Spiky Shield, and then we have the Power Gem for the Jugulus. Reflect, I don't know how much that's going to come into play. With
Yeah, it's
Reflect,
probably not going to matter, honestly.
Is
Ben's
there any
right.
coverage that Iron Jugulus could have that we would be worried about here?
Earth Power.
Fully familiar with all the Gen 9 Pokemon and all their coverage options, but it's scary hours for the opponent. Very exciting for us. It comes down to the Hummingbird.
Earth Power.
So I will say, after being so confident, this thing does get Earth Power. I remember that right now. So Power Gem was really to not be able to hard switch, but since we did show Power Gem, he is forced to click Earth Power here. Spiky Shield, I guess, is a little free. I'm kind of questioning this because this could allow like free substitute or Tailwind. We just see a hard Earth Power. Okay.
Okay.
All right, this is really, really interesting to see now. Shimmy is going down very quickly.
So it was booster speed, I believe, right? Is that what we saw?
If there's anything, I don't know if we go to it
Hold
right
on.
now, but I don't know that there.
Was that booster
So allow, like,
speed?
show Power Gem, heat power. I remember that right now. So Power Gem
Speed was
just-
heightened. Yeah. Okay, cool.
I don't know that there's particularly anything.
All right. Cool.
I know Iron Jugulus has.
So what do you do here as if you're John? Do you just lose? If you get up Sun Hurricane has less chance of hitting the Appleton.
But Bobby might just be the play here.
It depends on substitute. It was a really good call from Ben. Back in, the old Hydreigon days, or Hydreigon, however you say that stupid dragon's name.
Someone in the comments will let you know.
It's probably
So
gonna be,
Hurricane does kill here.
but there's a lot
I would have
of
gotten up
substitutes
Sun
that can get
first
set up
because
really
the
good love
Torkoal's
entry
not
with
doing
Vepsis.
anything.
Obviously, this is a different Pokemon, but if you go for Protector Leeching, they substitute. It gets scary, but instead it's the Hurricane you were talking about earlier, which is really exciting to see, as we could just kind of skedaddle into the old Torkoal machine, and even though that thing's going to go down, Iron Jugulus is kind of out of luck.
Yeah, I think you 100% sack the Torkoal here just to get up Sun.
I think you should have sacked
Or
Torkoal
at
already.
least he forces him into a 50% chance of landing it. Because more than likely, I don't know if he has necessarily other coverage to hit the Roaring Moon pretty decently here.
And like it happened earlier with the opponent, you don't want to sacrifice Pokemon, but when you lose a Pokemon, it's the perfect opportunity to bring in the Pokemon that can gain momentum back for you. So even though they hit the Hurricane in the Sun,
They won't hit the next one.
Actually, wait a minute, that's perfect, because now the Sun stays up longer. You
Great.
fool.
Reflect just wore off. This is fantastic. Great play all around.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of damage from Spikes here.
Yeah, Moon's the
that
correct
is
play here
so this is
because,
going to be us beating our Roaring Moon.
one, you won't die to
I mean, if
anything.
we take this hit, this thing's going to drop.
And two-
maybe- this is where a Dragon type move would have been very good, JJH.
Yeah, Dragon type move would have been great, but there's a very low chance of actually hitting Hurricane. So I think you have to Earth Power twice if you're Kurpie.
No, I mean, if anything, it was going to be Earthquake over the
Ooh,
top. So I think now
teched.
this is where Fire Fang's actually
Interesting.
really
That's the last move.
Protect. This has just been made out for a very long game. Let's just say that.
It is really, really interesting to see the Protect there. I think it's a really good addition. I'm so glad it was Protect over Substitute, as that really could have changed the battle fully. But at this point, I don't see how Roaring Moon 1v1s it. I do see how it weakens it to a point where it's not going to take out the rest of the team. But then it might come down to Bubby, guys.
Yeah.
And in that Sun, the chance of Hurricane missing.
Well, Choice banded Fire Fang in the Sun to with the the photosynthesis boost might even knock out Jugulus because it's essentially +2 with a life orb. There's the Earth Power, yeah.
It doesn't matter. Hey, no, it doesn't matter because that
Nope, doesn't take it out.
That did so much.
We're gonna see another Protect for sure.
The speed boost from Booster Energy Gun, so it'd be outspeeding Kilowatt and killing it with Dark Pulse.
That's propaganda. You brought a specially
Except it doesn't have Dark Pulse. Oh wait, no, it can still have a fourth move. Never mind. We've seen Hurricane, Earth Power, Protect. Last move could be.
It needs to go for Hurricane. I don't think the Earth Power did enough to kill here. I might be wrong.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think you're right.
I missed the damage because I was just overwhelmed by someone whining in my ear. So
Oh, just.
It was optimistic.
Yeah, I didn't really hear much of the whining. I just heard one.
So now the Appleton has to dodge.
Okay, we're just shots
Reason-
fired
the
here
reason
to
we're
Booty
here.
Fluffy
A Hurricane.
for his life.
Hey, the coach gets one opportunity to fire some shots back, and I welcome it with open arms. It's only fair, but at this point, could Bubby
Come on,
clean up
Buster.
the battle? I think the really interesting thing with Bubby is it's kind of become the mascot of the team. It's what everyone loves to see, and it feels like it's a joke.
What did you just? What?
No.
What did you just say?
No. Don't you misinterpret. You close your beautiful lips over there and you let me continue. Bubby is not to be trifled with. Some people have slept on this thing. It's the joke Pokemon on Playmore. No, it's our heart and soul. It's a Pokemon you have to prep for week in and week out. We may not bring it every time because you can't overuse the Bubster. Bubby right now is 2 for 2 for being a Pokemon the opponent was not ready to deal with. And I'm feeling really good about our chances.
That's true. Oh, they Dark Pulse. Hold on. If they go for Pulse again and don't flinch. Oh, Apple Acid, does that kill? Okay.
Still has the chance of, or forcing Hurricane to be 50% accurate, where our opponent really should not be clicking it. Like, Dark Pulse is a better chance to, like, just do the damage and potentially get that flinch. So
I got really greedy as soon as I saw recover. I really wish he'd
I think you Apple Acid, yeah.
He made the right play, but boy,
This is horrible.
Wait,
Huh?
free kill for Bubby?
It kills. The
yes,
math
but
checks
this is
out.
the
It
last-
kills.
if this is the last turn of Sun, that's very scary for us, because that Hurricane, 70% chance to hit now, not 50.
Wait. Okay, so he's gonna come back and he's gonna protect. He's gonna wear out the last turn of Sun. Is that what Kirby's doing?
I like the thought of a sliver. I'll take a sliver of apple pie. I mean, I'll take it.
Ah, man, if those rocks had gone up.
I'm going to overlook you talking about eating Bubby, Ben. But I think, wow, I don't
Oh!
to do this, but by not going for the recover on the last
Wow!
them to go for the protect here, giving us the free recover.
I didn't even realize he had recover. I was so like hard focused.
Bobby, do the thing.
This lives. Easy. No confusion? Wow. Lives on 11.
Wow.
Holy. With that much HP.
Whoever thought that
Wait a
Bubby
minute.
should be benched should be fired.
Hold on. Was this at level 100?
It's so beautiful.
This is level 100. You should... should that count for an extra point? I don't know. Yeah, they have enough points. Screw it. All right, so Playmore takes it by living a Hurricane on 11 HP down from full on an Appleton and killing with Apple Acid. Look at these reactions. Wow. Wow, that's genuine reactions right there. I love these guys. Holy. All right. So, let's just see Kirby's reaction here at the end.
And if he's not scarfed, I outspeed anyways. I'm fast. Hold on.
Kirby.
This is a roll to kill still. This is a roll to kill. This is still a roll to kill, depending on how spinefmested he is. You're so ass, Jesus. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't like Iron Jugulus either. I feel you, Kirby. All right, that's game one. That was a long one, but that is game one. This one's also a 37-minute video, but we can skip through the team preview, or rather through the team builder, and go straight into the team preview for Frosted versus Lars. Game two, ladies and gents. Here we go. All right. Will we see another mistake from the opponent in prep, like we did last week with D.Rey, or week 5 rather, because I'm now 2 weeks behind. So, all right. So she's gonna lead in order. Okay, with the scarfed bundle, interesting. All right, Volk versus the bundle. So not Gray. Did you run U-turn? You did run U-turn. Nice. So we are terrestrializing. Straight into an electric type. Interesting. That was one of its Terra types, was electric? Huh. Alright, so we do see the Hydra come in. On the Volk. Volk goes for Steam. Does 50-ish damage. And leftovers are going to proc. And now we're probably just going to see like a Dark Pulse or something to fish for damage. Dark Pulse is very free. It's just the Palmot that takes it. AV.
Okay, that was more mean than I was expecting it to be. You know, that was not the intent.
I guess it's AV, right?
This shows that he's kind of willing to stay in on, and that kind of makes me think that a little nasty plotting would be nice because that would mean that we were down a lot.
Yeah, nice spot's pretty good here.
Just keep on back. No, because we can take a couple hits. Like again, JayVee is here for this thing. Okay, now you're.
If it's the Palmot that comes in, that's a little rough. That's Okay, it's just Cresselia. Terra Fairy?
Terra Fairy. It's not great. Now I click the eyeballs.
Terra Fairy coming out.
You're gonna Terra Fairy because you have
You can flash
do that. We have +2. Like, how much do we do?
with a flash cannon?
It might be specially defensive. I heard +2. You fairy Terra. We don't take you out, and we absolutely die in return, which I'm
Of course. I need to turn up Frosted a little bit. Just a little low.
Big ass flash cannon off because unless it's like super special defense and defensive Iron Threats, he doesn't have a switch into this thing, and he goes for the fairy. The fairy.
Terra Fairy.
It's just I really don't want to lose.
Nice read.
My Hydreigon.
It's good play, good play, good play.
He still has the blasted.
I already like how Frosted's playing this game.
You know, that can be a little annoying. Don't mind, yeah. Makes me wish that I had gone for all the attack actually. But I don't particularly think you want to take this this faction.
The Crest is going to be faster than you, and it's going to get up another Calm Mind.
Faster, but like we still do a buttload. As in we still do a buttload. Now we do a little less load. But here's faster, so our analytics is propped here, and I think we do a good chunk.
True analytic, nice. Oh, that's really good. You can't even see. Can you CM again on this? I don't think you can. You can't sit here and do this if you're Lars. You're risking spit F drops. You're risking crits.
So it's fine, honey. It's fine.
I don't like this at all.
Like he's seeing that did way too much, and he does not have a switch in.
He has the
What
Volk.
are you gonna do when Magnezone comes for you? You're gonna sit down and you're gonna weep in your bed. That's what I would do. That is what I would do.
You're going to go Volk here. For sure.
That's what I would do.
Oh, could go Treads as well.
Okay, he does save it. That's nice, nice.
Treads or Volk.
Yeah, oof.
Treads,
No,
yeah.
you exist.
It's still a Flash Cannon from a Magnezone. Yeah, that's... it's analytic too. All right, so you definitely switch out here. Nice.
Grow slow.
On knock.
A poker face. It has such a poker face. It does have such a poker face.
Okay, we're gonna see the mags switch out
Makes me wonder whether he was like predicted.
into the Slowbro. Whoa, what was that? Okay. All right.
I mean, you're probably gonna go into it again, but honestly, I don't care if you do that. Like, I don't care if you do that.
I would Psychic here.
Not really.
I don't like Surf into Volk. The AV Volk.
Oh no, actually, yeah, that's Chris.
Yeah, that was Chris. Okay, cool. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
He is going to Moonlight. I could have predicted that, but like if I got it wrong, it would have been a little whack. And we have such a free Magnezone.
Yep.
We have such a free Magnezone. Unless you double. I mean, I could actually have just taken the threads out, and if I'd been a little cheap, but I didn't really think of a reason to do that yet. Even though like the rocks were kind of sort of obvious, you know, they were kind of sort of obvious.
There's the Moonlight.
You still do not have a switch in, honey.
Flash Cannons are very free. This is very nice. Steel moves are so free into Lars' team. when Palmon and Treads are your resists. Okay, there's also the Volcanion. Okay.
He does have some Volk,
But-
he does have some Volk.
Defibrillato is the Palmot.
This thing is kind of gross for me, not gonna lie.
Oh my god!
A little bit gross. I think
Dude.
it's good, actually. This is kind of why we have Diancie. Like, it's not great for it, but it's here, and we can get.
Dancey's good here.
Whether he wants to attack or whether he
I don't know. I
wants
saw Palmon on a thumbnail. I don't know what's going
to
on.
really matter.
This thing's at like 30.
It's not about to, it's a rock.
Is it Revival Blessing?
I don't want Rock to take a hit. Fun punch.
Thunder Punch. Here's the helmet. That's a crit.
What is it?
Oh.
He has the pads with the protectiveness.
No, the Punching Glove.
He does have.
Punching Glove Iron Fist?
We could honestly just baton.
Cool. I'd get up rocks.
Is that what we do though?
Now?
Is that what we do though?
I'd get up rocks.
I mean, our value just fell a little bit. Getting rocks up could be kind of nice to wear him down a little bit.
Yeah. Rocks here is great.
Honestly,
You definitely just rocks.
Yeah, we just pass.
No?
We set up the rocks.
Rocks. Good. Well done.
Would have been nice passing the baton around.
So now, do you have Earth Power on this?
Would have been quite nice right there.
If you have Earth Power, you click it here, because he either spins and loses this.
And I am not about that life. I am
Yeah.
not about the knockoff
This
life.
is the play.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So it takes the helmet, dies
No,
to
I
the
don't
Earth
respect
Power
your-
now.
I don't respect your Finima Bob, and I hope that this Earth Power kind of says, no, honey, no. Okay, nice,
Yep.
nice.
Okay, cool. So the Treads is dead.
Honestly, Iron Breath is
Cool.
Gucci. You could
Good
have
for
put it in,
Frosted.
really good for the Tornadus. Except for the fact that it steals moves for some stupid
Very nice.
reason.
Very
That's not-
nice.
Like, I should have kept this. Like, it does protect grass. Chilling in the water. Why does Tornadus get chilling water? Like, where does he get the water from? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Yes. No. I said it now, and I was ingrained forever in my brain and your brain, and that's the C tier. That is the...
Interesting editing.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I kind of actually don't really want to let Diancie go down yet. Honestly. No,
I like that beat.
Oh, you,
That was good.
You're baiting me.
Oh, the double.
You're baiting me. Okay.
What's with this volume? Okay.
Okay.
The crest on the what?
That was such a bait. That was such a bait. Okay. I mean, I'm not really about it. I'm not really
Flash cannon if real.
I'm not about it. I am not about it.
Flash cannon if real. Right now.
Honestly, this charge has become rather free, hasn't it? I know it doesn't hit crest super quick. No, actually it hasn't because someone has Volt Absorb.
No, it doesn't. It has Iron Fist.
It's not free. Like,
Oh, it might not.
oh.
It might not. It might be a wall to
Try to say
Magnezone.
yes, though.
Is he gonna double again?
Oh,
I knew it.
swapping again
Wait.
into...
What was just in?
These guys are.
Hydra?
Okay.
Oh, well, Hydra's faster. Yeah, obviously.
I don't know why I said like that. Okay.
This is smart from Lars because...
I'm going to beat the Tornadus any day of the week. Like, if with Volcanion gone and Crest chipped down, like, just clicking Ice Beam wins. So I think we go Diancie again and we just make this game switcheroo.
So Lars is making sure that rocks don't stay up.
Assuming I survive. It's not really doing like that. Either that or we're just going to let Diancie go down. You are very opinionated. Ooh, you're going to heal.
The Treads is back.
Who took damage? Oh. That's what it does. It's true. They don't die because of it. I think we just press on this. I'm keeping this thing around.
It dies.
I know
Oh,
Wizard didn't press this thing around. That was actually kind of annoying. That was not a good thing to do.
probably would have been better off Earth powering there. Not gonna lie.
I think we go into this thing.
Aren't Ice Beams kind of free?
Nessa, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Yeah, no. I need to see how much my iron button goes into this thing. We're pretty open to that. I actually have to Ice Beam. That's kind of bad. Oh, we go into this thing and
Oh.
we kind of...
That's volume.
and we kind of lock ourselves into... And this is not Magnezone. But honestly, like, we
Wait,
don't have to...
Oh,
force this
wait,
guy,
wait.
especially.
What? Oh,
It
oh.
doesn't change the fact that he doesn't really have a Shadow Ball switch in. But...
Yeah, that's nice. Shadow Ball's good.
First one could also kind of be nice. Even though
No,
it's not stabbed.
no. The Steel type's back. Don't do that.
Because I don't want Chris to come in and sit up against me.
No.
Chris not to come in and sit up against me. I would much rather have Volcanion come in than Cresselia.
Yeah, but now you let the Treads
Oh
back
no, he
in.
has the stupid Elephant again.
Yeah, Shadow Ball was the play here.
Why I was thinking it.
Oh boy. I don't like that. Okay, cool. At least this thing's dead.
Okay. I think it's gonna be, but he kind of also did what he had to do before him. Did more than I'm happy with.
Hmm.
I am going to sack Diancie,
Okay.
basically. Which is not great.
It's a tight game. It's a good game thus far. I like it.
Not particularly.
Yeah, Frosted made a little misstep with this Diancie here. I thought it was going to die to Thunder Punch. Bleak Wind, okay. We just go to you. Yep. So now it's a 50-50 between Terra Blast and Ice Beam. So if Terra Blast comes out and the Volcanion comes out, Ice Beams become incredibly free. If Ice Beam comes out and the Iron Treads comes out, then Terra Blast becomes incredibly free.
I don't really have a switch in case it does.
So I would personally, I would Ice Beam here. Because you don't want Treads coming in for free. Volcanion doesn't matter as much.
We've lost Terra this way. And I hope that's not the elephant.
I'm in danger.
That it is not the elephant in the room. That it is not the elephant in the room. Okay, you do withdraw. No elephant. Oh, that was
Yeah, you should have Ice Beamed.
I wish it was an Ice Beam.
100% should have Ice Beamed.
Which, mind you, is also kind of...
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. I prefer Ice Beam there because the Volt coming in doesn't matter. The Volt getting chipped repeatedly is like so good for you. Because then Lars keeps having to double with the Volk to not let in the Hydra. Like,
And read into that. Because we only know he has rocks and that he has Rapid Spin.
yeah, the Volk coming in was not as bad as the Treads coming in. So Ice Beam there was the play.
We only know he has...
Oh, that's what's playing. Okay. Yeah,
He did a
that's
good job, but now his
not
ball's
great.
also a lot less threatening.
But what do? Do you double the Hydra?
I'm just rather worried about him going for an EQ. And that's the thing, like, am I scared of Crest coming in? Not really, because it gives me Magnezone. It also gives us a lot of swapping around where I take a lot of rocks.
I guess double Hydra's pretty safe, right? I like double the Hydra here.
But this is my switch into this thing. Like, I don't really have anything else I particularly want to take a hit from
That's the crest.
Cheeky person. Cheeky person. Okay. I could also psychic next time just to get the special defense drop. I could do that. Honestly,
Or try to,
considering
yeah.
that I don't make any damage. I don't do any damage to this thing. It could be the potential. Could be the potential. Getting the elephant back was actually a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little annoying. We're doubling around again. I see.
It's coming back in, isn't it? Oh,
Squeaky Moon.
all right.
I went into Max. That's not the best. Kind of not the best.
Yeah, Frost is losing way too much momentum here.
Considering you sort of kind of have an EQ with my name on it, which I'm not really happy with. You can rant with
It doesn't have to EQ. It can DD.
Honeyboo. Ew. No. No. That's big. Yeah.
Life Orb. You can't switch here.
That's not great.
You cannot switch. Do not switch.
That is, not great.
Do not switch. Because if this thing DDs, you lose. Well, no, there's the bundle with the scarf.
Incredibly cute.
So that's fine. You could switch, but like, what are you switching into?
We do have Icy Wind, which is a little cheeky. But he has a freeze DQ. Or Dragon. Like, he can sneeze at me. This is probably not good. Yeah, Dragon Claw.
Yeah,
I could
and
have
it's
Dragon
Moxie,
Claw,
right?
kind of, no, because I would never really heat myself up to anything. That is a Moxie boost? Could you not? Moxie boosted!
Okay. Choice Spec Shadow Ball.
I think we still go Bundle. I think we still
Bundle's
go Bundle.
good.
I think we still Ice Beam.
So here's where I would actually Terror Blast because the Ice Beam's so obvious.
I mean, Madison.
Because I feel like the Volk's coming in.
Is he going to swap?
It could also be the Cress,
But if it doesn't, that's the thing, like, if he stays in, I'm kind of in a little bit of pickle, you know?
but like I don't think he goes from Ice Week to Treads. You know what I mean? If he switches, he goes from this thing to Volk or Cress.
I would much rather take Fusion. I think he swaps. I should take Fusion.
Here's the Volk.
I'm not being aggressive enough.
Oh, it's the
I'm not
Cress.
being aggressive enough. Not that I think this thing particularly wants to take two Ice Beams. It does kind of.
You probably still switch to Magnezone here. Don't stay in an Ice Beam.
honestly-
That's a free Moonlight, man.
Also not really.
Come on, Frosted. That's the freest Moonlight. Lars was never going to double there again. No, that's bad.
He's gonna swap. He's gonna go into the Volcanion.
You should U-turn then. Oh, you can't. You're scarfed.
To get my Magnezone in front of a Volcanion. Oh, nice way, no, it's gonna stay in. Also, he's risking a freeze every time.
Could just get Psychicked here. Oh, it gets Ice Beamed. Does a lot.
We're beaming for the beams. We are beaming.
Okay, I'm getting a Windows
We're gonna move
update.
it this turn.
Sorry if you heard that.
It's gonna move it this turn. So this is the time we're going to our Magnezone because he's not gonna let
Huh.
us stay. He's not gonna let us stay. Not gonna let it stay this low. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, cool. So that was the correct play. That should have been the play last time, and then the bundle wouldn't have taken an Ice Beam for no reason.
The elephant.
Yeah, you definitely still Flash Cannon here.
You also know that he
Tread still lives is the problem, and now there's no real EQ switch in. I mean, there's still Hydra, but you need Hydra for the Volk.
Yeah, that was the swing still. Okay, that takes it very well. Now it takes it a little less well.
You should.
Let's see if he goes Cress on me.
Your Mag might be faster than this Volcanion.
You get even into that thing.
Wow, that's big.
I see you. I mean, it's a very free
Yeah, Lars is playing well. Interesting double into Salamence.
Could you not go insane on this? Thank you.
You're gonna get outsped, you're gonna get killed by Dragon Claw.
Or if we just take the damage. Like, the thing is, we don't.
Shadow Ball looks pretty free, to be fair.
Yeah, I have Magnezone, but yeah, I take the Dragon Claw, then we have the exact same problem next turn. What I would actually really like was for this thing to get down into Shadow Ball range, which it's not yet.
It's not in Spec Shadow Ball range? I find that hard to believe. I guess it does upwards of like 65. Yeah. You should still just Ice Beam here. Well, do you have to make a play? I don't know. Maybe you U-turn.
Could you not?
Maybe you U-turn, yeah.
Let's just U-turn.
Yeah. Good call.
Okay. That's the grass. That's good.
Nice. All right, cool. That is a flash cannon.
Diamaggio. I still feel like it speaks from Magnezone, but the thing is...
This is rough. Like, can you imagine how much easier this game would have been if rocks were up?
Biggie got stopped.
AV Volcanion, Life Orb, Salamence. Neither are boots.
This is what we played.
And it's so hard to bring in the treads any turn here. You want to try attack?
Try attack.
Could do that.
They're both pretty hot.
Yeah, that's not bad.
The elephant. Yeah, the elephant.
Okay.
Makes me wish that I had clicked the flash cannon because that would actually have taken it out.
Mm,
Well, I guess my thing level. I just don't think I was listed. Is the issue.
it does not.
Stop!
No way it lives.
Just kind of remove.
Game's over, right?
I think it's safe to say that we kind of already lost this.
Why are we like super zoomed in now?
Deep badly.
What happened to her
We're just
dimensions?
gonna click Shadow Ball.
does anybody know what happened
Oh,
to,
now we an Iron Bundle. Who would
to
fuck?
Frosted's OBS? Like,
Yeah, Shadow Ball.
bruh.
It's like the best middle ground. Like if I can crit my way through it, it's kind of nice, but you know, probably not. You know, probably not.
Dude, I can't even see the HP anymore.
Probably not.
Okay. You lose to
But
Torn, no?
It's your thing because it was kind of his baseline the whole
Wait. We're still gradually zooming.
time on that. Could have been nice to have been live right now, but we gotta do what we gotta do. I mean, if we can get a little drop, a little good drop, that was a cute little drop. Oh mine.
Interesting.
I mean, then we will also do this damage, so that not really help the situation particularly much. Okay. Game. This is too generous. This is not okay.
Wait, what's happening?
Oh no. Don't do that to me.
Dude, I wish I could see the HPs.
You're kicking someone who's already laying down. I mean, he's got. He can't.
This is still zooming.
We haven't seen this thing, have we? Yeah, that was this thing. Well, that's because you're fast.
Who edited this?
Oh, then you can see what happens. Well, unless we live. Zorog is a bulky boy. Zorog is a very bulky boy. That was a little bit mean of the game. Like, just giving me a drop and a crit, that's not great. Oh, we live that.
Huh?
Oh, we live that. I guess because he doesn't want to miss, but like, we live another one. Yeah. Kinda, you know, Dylan? Okay. I mean, that makes sense. You're gonna be far from me then. That's good. I need to get our differential down a lot lower.
Bruh, we are so zoomed in. What is happening?
I can't really think about that. I'm just gonna click in and, you know, bam, the move of my choice. Because we dying.
Yeah, down goes that, and yeah, the last is...
Even if it's scout, like we're not speeding assault, it's not until like.
Yeah, Undertale when you're dead.
Plus, like even if we did like again, it wouldn't even matter because then he can actually, you know, tear his Volcanion accordingly. But yeah, it doesn't matter. So good game to my opponent. That's a good game. So thank you guys for watching.
Bro, somebody let me know what the hell was going on with that zooming. All right, that was messed up. I could watch those last few turns from Lars's perspective, but I pretty much understood everything that happened. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna go to Goldoa's game against Q. This should be fun. Let's check this out. What speed are we on? 1.25. Okay, cool. New York Empoleon over the nice ocean of Mexico. Very nice. I know that because I was there.
Welcome back to the New York Empoleon's Week 6 battle of the GBA. We are taking on Q, the Costa Rican coach, head coach of all the assistant coaches of
The Costa Rican coach?
And
Do we have, okay, we don't have a team builder.
I don't like seeing Tauros. Like this is the two sides of the coin, right? I like not seeing Scizor. Scizor is being
Q brought the Ursaring. Other than that, it's stuff that he's been bringing pretty much every week.
But we do have a basically answer any Iron Moth set. Iron Hand.
The Ceruledge is
definitely a good.
Ceruledge is so good, man. I'm using it right now, and it's so
I
good.
don't see removal. Obviously, giving the Ursaring guts isn't great.
The Iron Moth is grass and fire.
But
Thank
I
you for
could
that,
use Garchomp
Goldoa.
here The Mesprit is sort of the most annoying thing that you could lead with, and it's sort of a predictable lead.
I don't know if I'd lead Mesprit into
I think I could lead Garchomp and just start setting
Overquill
rocks.
Greninja, the team.
And if you do lead with the Mesprit, you do start doing cheeky things with it, like Encore.
I don't think the Mesprit leads. I
Good to get a
think
Scout. That's fine. Like, Garchomp has viability throughout the game.
it might even be the hands.
I do think Garchomp's an interesting lead here. Part of the reason I think it's
I like how the
interesting
hands is
depending
just
on the
Hariyama.
lead.
I think the moth, the Iron Moth is also just full Corona. It's
Fortunate I
funny.
didn't Will-O-Wisp off it, too. Oh, it's just Iron Moth.
Okay, Iron Moth's cool. All right,
It's just Iron Moth.
let's
You
see.
want Poison Jab first? Predicting a Terra. And doing 70%. It wasn't Booster Energy. It's not going to be anywhere near killing me with anything. I could just set rocks. Poison Jab. Stays in and doesn't Terra and puts Dazzling Gleam. Wow. I have been predicted.
Holy.
Fully predicted there. There was so much about that went wrong. All right. Given how much that Dazzling Gleam did.
That's not
for
like
max
specs
health,
or anything.
Looks like. So I do have Cerulege that can come in here.
Yeah, Scarlet is good here. Just Bitter Blade.
I really wish I just said Roxa.
Has to
but I
deal
do
with
also
the
have Zapdos.
Tauros.
Zapdos could come in on this.
Yeah, I wouldn't go
Could
Zap.
Dazzling Gleam just fine. Threaten with moves.
With moves,
Wow.
yes.
Could've just
Hey,
done
Istradil, how's it going? Nice seeing you here. Thanks for showing up. No, it's late for you. We are still in week
doesn't do very much
6.
damage.
If you're wondering, we're on game 3 here, counting how many tabs I still have
so
left.
that's
Yep.
pretty safe. I also have
Had a little bit of a mishap with closing all of Discord with all the links open before the stream started. So
I underspeed this, so I
lucky
think
for
I
not
just
being there for that.
Floodwave worked out. Okay. We're gonna Volt Switch, get out of this.
I'll
And
switch.
now we have access to going into Cerulege safely.
Goldoa's taking too much damage on everything.
I go Cerulege, and I can just click. I guess just Bulk Up, right?
Yep.
Just stay fired
Well,
type
thank
right
you for
now.
being here, as usual.
I could Willow, predicting the Tauros.
I wouldn't bulk here. Willow's a good play. Willow's the play. Willow's literally the play.
Cerulege.
Don't bulk up. That's a wasted turn. You either Bitter Blade or you Willow.
Not Fire type. and
These are the
plus
only 2 plays you have
I'm
here.
not threatened by it, but not +1 and not Fire type. So I'm just gonna bulk up here.
No.
Discharge. And it crits. And it pairs.
Wow.
Okay.
This is
Talking
crazy.
about things going wrong.
What
I'm
the
just
hell?
gonna go for a
Bitter
Rust
Blade.
here.
No, Bitter Blade.
Necessary. If it didn't pair, I think I would have been fine. +1 from bulk up. Like even if it crit, if it didn't pair, I was fine. But all right, Shadow Sneak here.
Cheeky little
Sorry,
crit
I'm doing
para.
Way too much work against my roster right now, and the pair is pretty bad for me. Like this thing was very important for my end game plan, but we'll just sneak here.
Okay, luckily he
That
doesn't get
+1
parried.
Should not have any trouble taking out this Iron Moth.
This'll take it out for sure. So it was just his lead. It was probably sashed, right? The way he was playing it. He's like Sludge Wave, Discharge, Fire Move, Dazzling Gleam. So it had to be sashed. In comes the Tauros. Gets off the Intimidate. You can Willow. Yeah, you can Willow here.
We're at neutral attack, but
I don't know what that opens the door for. Maybe Gren a little bit.
Will-O-Wisp is
Thanks to
really
the chip.
so important for this match. Wave Crash comes out.
This shouldn't kill, right? Oh, it does.
Banded?
Huh.
Adamant never kills. Life Orb might, but it's not Life Orb. Must be
So,
banned. Okay, good.
or Mystic Water. No, because Life
You
Orb.
know that you're choice banned now.
Oh, wait, he didn't count Life Orb to see how much it did. Zapdos is faster. Should be EV to be faster.
Overquill doesn't appreciate it. Zapdos certainly doesn't appreciate it.
Is Zap not faster? No, no, Zap speed
So what
ties
else
this
is on
thing.
your roster? Ursaring, Mesprit, Iron Hands, Dragapult. I guess I could just go Greninja here.
And
No,
what,
Greninja
sensory?
might be better.
No, 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 no,
Really
no,
good
no.
Psyshock, but that doesn't save me from anything. All right, we're gonna go Greninja here.
You're not going to kill with sensory, are you? You
I
could,
have
you could,
extra
yeah.
sensory. I can kill the Tauros from this range. And then then Mesprit could come in on the extra sensory.
That's fine, though. I think that's okay if it does.
Should kill most Mesprit. So I'm going extra sensory here.
Surprised he brought Banded into Scarlet. I guess it kind of makes sense. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. I just feel like if he didn't pair the Scarlet was going to go crazy.
Maybe should have predicted that, but... Is that Iron Hands?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Big hit. Cool.
Looks like it does just barely live 2. Is that weakness policy? It's leftovers, okay.
Okay, so it lives 2
So
extra
cool.
sensories. You definitely just go Garchomp
Obviously
here.
don't live anything. Zapdos can come in and roost on this. You could predict that and go for like an Ice Punch. So I could just go Overquill here.
I'd go Garchomp. What else is Garchomp good for? Who cares if he Ice Punches? Then he takes Rough Skin.
You could, like,
Then he's in range of
Alright,
sensory.
Go to Overquill.
No, no,
Although
no,
they haven't
no,
done
no,
anything
no.
like to read me. They've just attacked what's in front of them and it's been working. So maybe I shouldn't make reads that they're going to do something to try to predict me. And should instead
Definitely
just,
good for team morale, yes.
like do this.
Garchomp is also very good here. I don't understand why he didn't go to it. It's like at 35%, like
regardless. Switch out.
doubles. Predicting Garchomp? Is this... Yeah, it's a, oh, this is like best case scenario for Goldoa. Interesting.
Specs Draco kills, but I have no switch into that anyway, so I'm not gonna play as if that's the case, and I'm just gonna go Crunch.
Yeah.
Dragon Darts. I think I should be fine with Dragon Darts here.
Wow. That did nothing. Also lived.
Okay. So unfortunately, I am sort of
Could be
forced
like-
to click another Dark move to kill this if I want to.
Draco Plate.
I sort of expect it's gonna switch though. I don't think you're just gonna trade Dragapult for this. For nothing, really. So one option is going for a layer of Toxic Spikes here. Or just clicking Barb Barrage on whatever switches in. I kind of like the Barb Barrage. If you do stay in with Dragapult, you just got me, but I just don't see you doing that. Like, that Dragon
Nice. Good Barbarage.
Barb Barrage hits anything that comes in, and if it's the Tauros, then I can please get a poison. Please get a poison.
That'd be great. 50%.
Nope, the crit para discharge, and I get no poison on Barb Barrage.
I hear the frustration in
Bandit,
Goldoa's
Wave
voice.
Crash doesn't kill from here.
Oh, wow. It doesn't?
I could sack Zapdos for static.
Then get back in Gren
I can sack Garchomp
for Rough Skin.
for Rocky Helmet. The big thing I want to do, actually, is put
Close
this
enough.
in range of another attack from Greninja. Right? So I need, like, Surf to be able to kill, and it's not in range of that yet. And I think staying in, clicking Barb Barrage, taking a Wave Crash is my best option here. I live 1. And now Greninja can come in and click Surf, and that's important because it guarantees that I'm going to be able to kill anything. Actually, you might die.
Won't die to here. It'll die on the next turn. Which is like arguably worse.
And I'm trading Overquill for this every time. Right? It dying to poison is now actually not optimal.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saving the Overquill for anything else specific. Yeah, it's actually really bad because now Mesprit can come in or Ursaring can come in on the Greninja and live the hits. Like, I would love to be at +1 for those, but it's going to die to Wave Crash. So Tauros
Damn.
kills Overquill.
And Tauros dies.
Tauros dies to Wave Crash Recoil.
Dragapult is at 40-ish, 35-ish, 30-ish maybe. And the Iron Hands is just over half. Then there's Mesprit and Ursaring.
Like, maybe I just go mute. And click Agility? Or Spikes. Probably Spikes at this point. Against anything else other than Dragapult. And if Dragapult does come in, then we're just sacking or something. I think I go Mew. The problem with Mew's Agility is actually that Phantom Force.
I'm surprised the Q didn't go Dragapult because it looked so free.
So I think I just Dark Pulse here. I'm actually not going to click Agility. Should have clicked Agility. Okay, I didn't think you were going to go for that when I hadn't revealed anything yet. Well, Dark Pulse is actually still fine because I outspeed everything. Dragapult.
Well, you don't outspeed this because it's scarfed.
Ursaring comes in, right? So now we're at +2. It's gotta be Ursaring. And if anything but Dragapult is ever in and it gets weakened, which Dark Pulse into Psyshock should do to Ursaring, even if it kills me back, Greninja wins the game.
This looks good for Goldoa.
Comes in, it's gonna eat this Dark Pulse. That's actually completely fine. Does Iron Hands kill me with any attack here?
No. You agility here, right?
That is wild. That's choice button for leftovers. All right, no, it doesn't kill me with any attack here. So I think this is where I just go for an agility.
Yeah.
Right? What do you have? What's Iron Hands get? I have time. I have 20 minutes on my clock. So.
Well, then how much damage are you realistically doing to the Ursaring is the only problem. That's the issue, right? Because, like, what does agility accomplish now?
So I'm going to click agility.
Okay. No
So
para.
now we can Psyshock and Dark Pulse for a while. Ursaring can come in, but as long as I get big damage off on it with Psyshock, then we're fine because then Greninja wins. So go for Psyshock.
Looking good. Looking damn good. Goldoa's doing a good job here.
I mean, maybe if we kill it, plus 50% of it. So Iron Hands. 3 kills, Iron Hands. Psyshock.
Nice, nice.
Let's say it's Body Slam. I don't know. Depends on how bulky it is, I think.
You still Psyshock.
Does the most.
It should be Spadef. Okay.
Body Slam does take me out.
So now you have to go Garchomp, right? I think Garchomp's the play.
Body Slam. So I have 2 choices. I can go Greninja here,
You won't kill.
but I'm not killing. And Body Slam has a good para chance. Or I can go Zapdos and get the Roost off while not being threatened by Body Slam paras. I could also go Garchomp and just click EQ. Since it's just this and... Oh no, Mesmer's still alive. Mesmer's still alive. Okay. I can't click EQ then. Okay, so I think I go Zapdos and I'm just going to click Roost.
I would actually click the
I
electric
think
move here.
Not gonna be able to beat a Zapdos. Or I just go Volt. Okay, I could just Volt Switch. Hold on. Volt Switch, Garchomp, Body Slam, damage, Greninja. Right? That's
Yeah.
as long as
So long as the combination of Volt Switch and Rough Skin doesn't knock out the Ursaring, you're good.
I mean, I'll do some. You probably may not even Body Slam.
He may rest, is the issue.
Garchomp has the rough skin. That puts this thing in range of Greninja. We click Surf.
That's the only problem, is that he may rest. Yeah, there's 4 of you here now. Hey, what's up? Say hi if you're in chat. If you haven't said hi yet, what are you doing?
And with Garchomp, we just start setting hazards. We actually just let it die because that just brings.
Wait, how much did it do with Volt?
And with like just out of the range of Greninja right now.
Beautiful. Okay, so it won't die to Rough Skin. Hey, Jar. How's it going, bud?
Body Slam, okay. Oh, we live on 6. Rough Skin.
You just said hazards, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Do I sack Zapdos here? How do I get
Well, I haven't gotten to Uzi's game yet, but I'm pretty sure he's just gonna win again. I'd be surprised if he doesn't. So, I think Uzi's the second to last game.
The wrong amounts of damage, and I don't even get the point.
Pretty sure.
So, I can sack the Garchomp. You go Dragapult. I lose. So I think I sack the Zapdos.
You have to go Zap, yeah.
Go Greninja, click Surf. This is harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it's a little bit tough of a.
Set up Greninja and it just didn't work. Oh, they switched out.
Oh no.
Is it Mesprit? If it's Mesprit, there's chance. Okay. That's Mesprit. That's fine.
That's Mesprit, okay.
So at this point, I'm just gonna Roost.
Yeah, Roost is good.
I'm just gonna Roost.
All right.
Because being outside of the range of Dragapult.
Yeah, Goldoa is trying to navigate this endgame very well. I really like the way that he's doing this.
with the Zapdos.
Yeah, you definitely just roost here.
Ursaring is just death fodder.
The problem is, like, what do you lock into, right? Because I'm pretty sure this is Scarfed.
Okay. No static for me. Body slam para, discharge para crit.
Static would have won him the game too.
Nothing on
Yeah.
Barrage first turn. Ursaring comes out. Okay. No roost.
At this point, I think you're healthy enough to just knock out the Ursaring.
So Zapdos being healthy keeps Dragapult from just winning.
Yeah. I don't know if you Volt, though. I think Volt's dangerous.
Right? Do I just hard switch? No, I can't switch into Garchomp. No, I just kill this. I just kill this now. This is too complicated.
I think you Volt into Garchomp.
Zapdos kills.
Because then the Pult can't, like, set up.
I go Gren?
No, you go Chomp.
They go Mesprit? I mean, Gren lives one non-banded Dragon Dance, which I know it's not banded.
Huh.
Oh god. Go Gren, go Dragapult, click Dragon Darts. I live one. Click Dark.
But what if he's Thunderbolt?
So Mesprit.
Like, it's unlikely into your
But if they have,
team,
like,
but
Mewtwo,
still.
That shouldn't matter, right? Dragon Darts doesn't let me anything. I don't know what they have. I don't know what they have here.
Hmm.
Like even Mesprit.
So it's either Mesprit, Energy Ball / Thunderbolt,
Especially if they have any gold.
or this.
So in comes this.
I would personally sack Garchomp to scout the
Go Garchomp and
move.
sack it.
Yeah.
Does that get me anywhere? Get me back into my Zapdos. I think I just clicked Dark Pulse here.
No, I don't agree with this.
Dragon Darts comes out. Oh!
You died a Life Orb.
Okay. That did more than expected. Greninja kills Dragapult with Dark Pulse, but Greninja
Dies.
for a Life Orb recoil.
Yep. Gren would have won here if it didn't take all that damage. So I would have sacked Garchomp. I would have gone back to Zapdos, and then I would have
Just don't know how that loses
Hurricaned.
to
Psychic
Garchomp
Spit F
doesn't
drops.
win. T-Wave
That's how it
Zapdos
loses to
maybe
Mesprit.
helps?
Ice
It
Beams.
just spammed U-turn.
It's Ice Beam.
I do have
Scarfed
to
Ice
switch
Beam.
out in case it's got like Encore or some shenanigans, but I'm just gonna Thunder Wave first.
Thunder Wave's good. It's going to be Ice Beam.
It does
Yeah.
have Ice Beam. And it outsped me. Is it Scarfed? Oh, it's Scarfed and it crit. Are you kidding? Please land it.
Okay, it hit it. Okay.
Goodness. Okay.
If it's Scarfed, he should have known it was Scarfed ages ago because it outsped Mew.
I
So
can
now
roost here now.
he roosts. So long as he doesn't get frozen, he wins. He should. Yeah, if it crit and froze, that's just ridiculous. Like, he didn't deserve to lose this game at all.
Okay. So I was gonna Ice Beam here.
No freeze.
I guess I have to roost again.
Yeah, you roost again.
Just gonna
Then I think you Volt. Sack the Garchomp. If it doesn't die, then you get a hit off on the Mesprit.
Every Ice Beam makes me just.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not
Same.
Gonna lie. Every Ice Beam makes me just like absolutely. Alright, that's gonna do 50.
Okay, that's a 2-hit KO.
We're gonna live that. Okay.
Okay. You Volt twice. No, 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 no. Goldoa Volt
One
twice,
full
man.
para.
What are you
Single full para.
doing?
Okay.
Just Volt.
So now we have a chance to Hurricane for game.
Dude, what are you doing?
We do land it. My
Oh my
okay.
god.
Holy.
What are you doing? Just Volt into Garchomp and then come back in with the Zapdos. What the hell? Why are you risking that? I know he hit the move, but what? That was completely unnecessary. Holy crap. Scared the shit out of me. Increases his chances of missing the Hurricane, of getting frozen with Ice Beam. Like, dude, just Volt and Volt. It's Volt plus Volt equals 140. Hurricane equals 110. Thank you. Just go. Just please Volt Switch next time, Goldoa. If you're watching this, just click the Volt Switch. Relax. I know you got hacks the whole game. I know it's hard to see with clarity. Just Volt Garchomp, you know that it's Scarfed. It's not going to switch up moves randomly and start like setting up Calm Minds. Just Volt out, go to Garchomp, sack it off. Who cares if you lose the 1 differential? It's a win instead of a possible loss. Okay? That's what's important. So, just so you know for next time. Holy, these games have been interesting. Okay, so next up we have Galladite taking on Jay. Jay with a pretty good record thus far this season. Let's see if Galladite can... I think it's Galladite playing. I don't know if it's Marcus or Galladite. Let's actually just check the preview real quick. It is Galladite. Okay, cool. So we got the team builder here. Looks like the Electrode and the Earthworm are making an appearance. Got the Quack, the Ursaluna, the Baxcalibur. Those always have to come basically, and the Slowking is last. So let's see what's up. Going Flamethrowers. Don't know what Going is, but I know it's the Calgary Flamethrowers.
I'll be competing in Strasbourg, which is like 2 hours away from me, for Unite. So we need like a pickup team. So
all right.
That and all that stuff. So my mind hasn't really gone through this. And I want to really I want to keep adding on to that. We are having Marcus battle next week because I'm doing that. So you guys are gonna get Marcus this week. I mean next week, but this week you get me. So good luck, have fun with my opponent, Jay. Secondly, GBA's got some stuff going on behind the scenes that have kind of turned me off a little bit. So it just makes me a little bit less motivated to play draft and prep. So that's just another factor here. Hopefully we can still
GBA's got stuff going on behind the scenes. I'm unaware of this, so.
If this is Scarlet, I'll find out. I really don't want to die turn 1. Let me finish off by getting rid of the things like I got rid of mostly everything.
I'm very unaware of this, so don't ask me what's going on. I'm in the server, but I haven't heard about any of this, so. And I'm not starting drama, even if I did hear about it. So. All right, we get a U-turn from the Scark Quack into the Ursaluna. Good. Let's see spikes go up.
Annoying. It's annoying, but it's fine. I'm just gonna Earthquake. I don't want to mess around with this thing.
Go on. Gotcha. It's an England thing. It's a Premier League, English Premier League thing. I see. All right. So the bear is here. Corv is free.
I could go into my own Earthworm and get
Is that what? I can't read that fully. Shadow Gallade saying good morning, GBA. All right. Oh, is Shadow Gallade the one on the left? All right, there's the U-turn into the Slowking. The Corviknight goes back to Jay's ball, and what's coming out here? Mojo Jojo. That is the Zarude. Earthworm's the right play.
Bulk up Zarude is a problem for my team. Bulk up with Drain Punch is very scary for my team. So we'll see if that's the set he decides to bring. He's U-turn. Okay, that's not that scary. He is pivoting around my team though, which is not really that cool.
Definitely not cool.
Also, Earthworm's debut.
Not cool, Jay. What are you doing, man?
This matchup was a little scuffed, but it did fill some holes that my team needed.
Oh, nice. Okay. That's the behind the scenes stuff. That's the fan server, though. I'm talking about the actual server. Nice or no? All right.
I don't think losing my Earthworm's worth it yet, so I'm gonna do this play. I think I'd rather have. Is risking Slowking more worth it than Earthworm? Probably not, actually. I really want Hazards. Once Hazards go up, Earthworm doesn't really matter. Esports answers. Okay, that's bad.
Is that bad?
I've seen he's Punching Glove.
You don't die to anything.
Because of that spike.
Oh, maybe Thunder Punch?
Nice.
Possibly.
+2, Punching Glove, Thunder Punch. You could U-turn too. It was very low chance.
Yeah, it is where it's at. Definitely join the fan server. And if you're not in my personal server yet, it is in the description down below. So join the server, because that's how you know when I'm streaming. Oh, Trailblaze. That doesn't kill.
Okay. Is this Pyappa then? Rocky Helmet, so he might be Pyappa. He is Pyappa.
Is Pyappa, okay. But isn't this still going to do enough for the next Rocky? That is Spadef.
Ice Shard don't kill. I need like 2 rounds of Rocky. If I get 2 rounds of Rocky Helmet, Ice Shard should kill this. So I think what I'm going to do is go into the... I gotta sack someone, right? Obviously.
I'm gonna lose a few members here, I think. It's just who's like not important. If Electrode can't outspeed this, then it's not important. Well, no, it is for Fortnite.
Electrode cannot outspeed. Well, it depends. That was a very little damage with Psychic. I'm inclined to say this thing has a lot of Spit F.
I don't think he has Thunder Punch if it's Trailblaze is the only move he has. Trailblaze is again, okay. So the CC's gonna kill me. Oh, if he's
So now you go into Slowking, you switch back into Orthworm, and you switch back into Slowking, right? I think that's the play. Yeah.
Get more chip damage.
Yep.
Because you don't Trailblaze this turn.
No.
I didn't really calc to see how much the first Trailblaze did, so that's kind of scuffed from my end.
It's fine.
Punch into Trailblaze. Well, it's CC, okay. So I'm really glad I made that play then.
Okay, cool. That's Rocky Helmet.
-1. So it's Rocky Helmet. That should put it in range of backs, right? Like I don't see a world where it doesn't.
Yeah, so you stay in here. Yeah.
Just
Yep.
24 min. He has
I
to
shard
take
should kill.
He has
Yep.
to take another hit. So I just had myself off here at this point. I think I chilly reception for the off chance he doesn't kill me.
Yep.
Yeah, he just CC's. Okay, so I lose my Soaking.
Slack off was fine too. Either move was good. So it's at -2 now. Takes another Rocky Helmet hit, and Excalibur's Ice Shard should easily knock this out.
But I always do go back when I shard.
So this is fine.
I had to do it. Like I lose the game if he just stays in and attacks it, so I have to make it.
Yep.
Okay, he does switch out.
That's
a little
fine.
annoying, but like, I'm not in a position where I can risk that. Yeah.
That's fine. Electrode outspeeds later. He has to go for a Trailblaze if he wants Electrode not to outspeed. So Corviknight is an interesting switch because Excalibur kind of beats Corviknight 1v1.
That did a lot of damage.
That did a lot. Yeah.
That might not be full big, that might be Spit Ab.
It might be.
Did not. Yeah, I think that's Spit Ab. That's really good to know. That's like extremely good to know.
There's no reason to switch here, right? Oh, you're banded.
Stay in quick again, just in case he-
That's why. It's like that did a lot of damage for an Ice Shard.
Portable endgame looking a lot better. I'm gonna stay in. I don't think he I guess you could body press here, realistically. But chipping this means it's kind of easy for me to deal with later.
He probably just roosts though, no?
Oh, I shot one. Fine. See if he stays in. Because if he U-turns, it's a good play. Yeah, see, that's good for me.
Oh wow. Okay.
Now that course chipped.
Really weird from Jay not to roost there.
He doesn't have great switch-ins.
He should have calced that was banded
I
and
have a decent counter
just
switch,
roosted.
So that's why I'm not really worried.
Little weird.
If he
Little
goes
weird.
do I sack
For
or
sure.
Do I sack back? He doesn't get the root. He goes to this guy. Okay, so I go to Orthworm here.
Hmm.
I get my hazard buff finally. Yeah, that's always the play. If he has a fighting move, that's good on him. I have not brought Orthworm like once this season, but low kick is actually like a really good versus my team. So
All right, so the bomb snow's in.
I could definitely see a low kick coming out here. Would I live to hit? I don't know.
Low kick from a bomb snow. Gets low
Probably,
kick?
actually. Depends on living in.
I've never used a low kick of bomb snow.
We'll see what he wants to do.
But all
I
right.
just want to get my hazard stuff. That's all I want. I like kind of like Spike. Spike kills the Urshi. They Blizzard. Okay, I should live this. Yeah, that's good. What hazard?
Hmm.
I was gonna ask what hazard I wanted up, but it turns out I'm not gonna get a hazard up. Blizzard. That's cool. All right.
Wow.
A little bit of speed, so.
Considering Jay titled his video "Big Obama Snow Guarantee Freeze,"
Get up rocks. I'll try and get up rocks. If
I was waiting for it. I was expecting it. The second I saw the blizzard come out. Okay.
Man, that
All he needs is one hazard. That blows for
Okay,
Galliotite.
I just want one hazard, please. Just give me something. No.
Nope.
Okay. Whatever. Game just didn't want to see me succeed there. It's fine.
Should still be okay.
Well, I'm not quite sure what to do here because he's got the defense boost and snow. Access still does a million. Walkable also does a million, even with snow up. Like CC has a chance to kill. I could also just U-turn on it.
Yeah, Addison, I did. Just finished it actually. I was so upset that he didn't click Volt Switch twice at the end and risked Hurricane. He didn't even have to roost. All he had to do was click Volt Switch, sack the Garchomp, Volt Switch again. He also should have known the Mesper was scarfed a lot earlier in the game, as it outsped Mew.
A U-turn into a CC build.
So that was a little bit of a fumble, not realizing that the Mesprit was scarfed immediately. I don't know how you guys EV'd the Mew, but I don't think there's any world that Mesprit would have ever outsped it if you EV'd it correctly. So
So yeah, I don't want to switch into this guy. I'm gonna go Pax.
slow? Okay. Then yeah, okay, fair.
Blade Rush. Does he get Veil up? Please don't do Veil.
I would have still expected Scarf because like you don't bring a Mesprit that has that much speed unless it's Scarfed, right? Into Goldoa's team specifically, right? Because what are you outspeeding with a fast Mesprit? You're not outspeeding Saraledge. Like it just feels a little bit weird.
Is Crash like freer? No, it's a Dirge.
Yeah, aggro creep would have been really weird though. Like I'm immediately thinking Scarf if it outspeeds. If it goes for U-turn specifically and outspeeds my Mew, like I'm thinking Scarf right there. So
But Urshi is dead, so that's really nice. good knockout for me.
Yeah, but definitely the not volt switching twice there was. I guess he got an extra differential point out of it, but yeah, it's still a little bit frustrating.
And the Corviknight is pretty chipped.
You can scroll back in the video and see my reaction to that. I was like, dude, what are you doing?
I was gonna say I could just Blade Rush for damage, but
Definitely made for an exciting end game. I just don't like freezes, except it didn't happen in the last game. It happened in this one instead.
I don't see a point in doing. I haven't Ursaluna for this. Yeah, Ursaluna's fine.
Yeah.
If this thing wasn't like, if this thing couldn't Terra Fairy, I would just Blade Rush on the spot here. But because he can Terra Fairy, I don't see it. If I just lose my backs, because I think my back still has a lot of value in this game.
I mean, look, I didn't like the whole like Gen 6 thing going on at first, but Goldoa's playing great for 1. 2, Ceruledge is a crazy good Terramon. Okay, I'm well aware of that now after having seen it in action in a few different leagues and using it myself recently as well. So that's a huge crux on its own. Let me just see how much this Terra Blast does to Ursa. Nothing. Cool. All right. And, like, to be fair, the Gen 6 Mons that you have are good Gen 6 Mons. Like, they're not all Gen 6, obviously, but, like, it looks like a Gen 6 team. But it's literally Gren, Zapdos, Garchomp, right, are the big 3. So, like, you can't go wrong with those 3, really. It just so happened to be that it looked like a Gen 6 team to start off, right? Then you got like the Florges and whatnot, but honestly, just all very good Mons, and the synergy is there. The synergy is definitely working, so I do like the team now, especially with Terra Ceruledge. If it wasn't for Terra Ceruledge, I don't know, but even just Fairy Ghost is so good for it.
Yeah, nice. Okay, that's fun. Cool. So we get rid of the Corv.
But yeah. All right. So the Luna kills Corviknight, I believe, is what I just saw there. Excalibur, yeah. So what comes out here? Zarude. Cool. So you don't die here. You don't really have a whip switch in the back, no. How's close combat from Quackville looking now, though?
Electrode is a switch. Electrode is straight up a switch. Something needs to get chipped here. Let me think about this. Okay, this is the correct play, because I think Ursaluna is pretty important in this game, because Fire Punch is very free.
Yes.
At any point,
yeah, keeping Ursa here is right. For sure.
But I should live every time. This Power Whip. This is going to hurt. This is definitely going to hurt. But I do live, yes.
Oh, wow.
I get the static.
Oh, huge. That's big, yeah.
That means Bax up Thesis now, and Bax can Ice Core Crash for free. Ice Core Crash is so good now.
Okay, GalleyDad has a chance of winning this now. All right.
Yeah. I think I saved my Terra. I don't think Terraing is worth it here. So I'm just going to T-Bolt. What's the best play? T-Bolt or E-Ball? I don't think it matters in the grand scheme of things.
What are we doing here? Saving the Terra for the Quack?
We'll get chip on this. That's some good chip.
Terra Blast would have been a better play, in my opinion.
So I go to Bax here and spam Ice Core Crash, I think. Because Quackville can't lock into a move yet. It's close to being able to, but not quite.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I could go Quackville and U-turn.
Quack U-turn's not bad.
Is that the better play?
Is it? You have to take more damage from spikes.
Because if you just go Dirge and I U-turn.
Oh, you're going to be playing week 8? Awesome. Yeah, of course I'm going to do a week 8 watch through. I'm still in week 6, though. Like, hold on. I don't know if I'm going to do the week 7 stream tonight, like after this one, like end stream and restart. It's just because there's not a lot of people here. So I think that doing a week 7 stream tomorrow, plus like not everybody wants to see week 6 because it happened a little while ago at this point. So I'm thinking that a lot more people are going to be there for week 7. I just don't think that doing it this late tonight is necessarily a great idea. So the Shocks goes down to Crash. So yeah, I'm probably going to do it tomorrow, and then yeah, of course next week, probably Monday or Tuesday. Honestly, like I wanna get another one out really soon, really fast. So yeah, probably soon after you guys upload the video, I'll be doing the watch along, and I'll get to see you play. Which I haven't seen too much of your gameplay yet, but I hear that you're one of the GOATs in Wi-Fi, so I've been told this by Jolt specifically, but I'm going to enjoy seeing that myself. So looking forward to it. All right. You definitely just stay in here.
Like Quackable bring this back.
Oh,
Wave Crash.
is Ice Shard gonna? Ice Shard's not gonna kill. You're both ice types, right?
Probably not.
This thing gets the defense boost in ice as well.
Maybe.
Yeah, no pressure. Exactly. Sorry to put you on that. To put that on you, Addison.
I feel like
Much better on Gen 8. Yeah.
who's more important, the backs or the
I mean, that's everybody, right?
I'm interested in it.
Everybody's kind of getting accustomed to
Yeah,
mechanics.
for FranCTrode.
Wow,
Lose the game off the bat.
dude,
All right, this game hates me. I'm not in a good mood because of that. Whatever.
that's crazy.
My Ursaluna does outspeed, and Fire Punch is very free. You know, I could still win this game. If I Fire Punch, I think I'm faster than Empoleon. If I Fire Punch it, if he goes into Skeletor,
You could probably protect first and then. Oh no, you probably fire punch.
Then I come back into CC.
Uh,
CC is not free now. I go this. Yeah. I think I'm faster than this guy. Fire Punch should knock this out.
I mean, a lot of people seem to be having problems with Play More in general. The matchup doesn't look too great for a lot of people, so... Oh, wow. It doesn't kill. Oh, wait.
That at least. It's decent, I guess. He's probably pretty phys def, so... you know.
I don't know if I agree with that Giga Drain play. I think I would have just blizzarded there.
Does Ice Shard kill? He's not physically invested.
Yeah, Playmore just seems to have everybody's number right now. It's Uzi and Playmore, honestly.
I think I do need to live a hit from this.
Just killing
Which I think that's
every other team.
so it's not that great.
So,
So this
yeah, I feel for you. I hope,
I think I'm gonna end
well,
up-
good luck. Good luck with the match.
Maybe not.
Either way. Try to identify the annoying low-tier threats and try to cover those more than you would like actually the Roaring Moon and stuff like that. I think that's going to be your key to the matchup. That's what I've noticed with their team is that they're very, very reliant on their top tiers. I mean on their low tiers, carrying games. So no, you definitely protect here. Why would you protect?
Oh, I'm faster. Oh, well, shoot. Hold on. Okay, he hits. This might be winnable actually then. I didn't do the calc. Q's probably screaming at the ball right now. I might win because of that. Because me being faster. Because I can Terra Water this. And Wave Crash.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll see. Her best play doesn't matter. I Terra Water. I definitely Wave Crash here.
Wait, what's the last mon?
I think that's the play, yeah.
What's left?
We'll see. If this knocks out, and then if a +1 knocks
I think Galladite has this. That para was huge.
Yeah, I do lose. I'm stupid. Well, I mean, it was my best play. This was my best play, so I don't regret
Wait,
it,
what's unaware?
but- okay, it
Oh,
doesn't-
yeah.
I need to get a crit or live, which I don't think I do because of recoil damage.
I think you do too much damage
I'm just letting you guys know.
with Terra Water Wave Crash. I think it's too strong for the Skeletor.
It is just max HP.
Even if it, like, I know it's Terra Fairy right now, but...
Too much, though. With Wave Crash on this Dirge, I think I need a crit. If he's defensive, yeah, I don't think we'll see.
He doesn't kill you with anything, though. You don't... I don't think you do. I think you're wrong.
I did get a static power, which did matter, though. So
Because it's not lefties.
Wave Crash. Again, I think if he's not defensive, crit does it. If he's defensive, then maybe there's a chance I can live the hit. He's defensive. Maybe there's a chance I live this hit.
He has to spam Slack.
Don't think I do. Terra Blast. I'm watertight, but I'm pretty sure I just hit it like the dust here.
Maybe?
Yeah, we do.
Aw,
It
man.
was a roll if he's not
The recoil
defensive.
did
I
it.
his favor, but it was a roll. I'll have to talk to him after the game about that. Yes.
Galladite got really unlucky this game. Wow. Unfortunate. Congrats to Jay for winning that one, but yeah, that was very unlucky. The icicle crash miss. I guess he got the static, but like, yeah, very, very unlucky. The freeze as well on the Earthworm. He would have gotten up a hazard that would have been impactful into the end game for sure. So yeah, unfort. Is it gonna be a 0-0? Yeah, that would have been funny. Yeah. If you would have died to recoil after, yeah, for sure. Yeah, sucks, but now we got Uzi. Let's watch this cute intro.
Season 10 of the GBA and the Bullet Punch Club is in high spirits, especially with how well our team has been performing as we're staying in the #1 position with a 5-0 record. But all of this is not without a cause. We say that because the two best performing coaches will get a round 1 bye in playoffs, immediately taking them to the semifinals. With that in mind, that's exactly what your boy is going to be aiming for as we face our next opponent, JustWeavile and the Wolverhampton Weaviles. Possessing threats such as Great Tusk, Gengar, and Walking Wake with 2 Terra captains in Iron Leaves and Frostblood. We're going to have to go all out just like we always do. So here's exactly what we brought. Starting off, we got the much.
Ooh, shiny Braviary. Cool, cool.
As with tinted lens,
Custom shiny, right?
and Galarian Moltres if need. The
Cool.
reason I'm running this set over
Looks oh, Sharpie. Cool, cool, cool.
That's right.
Oh, I
This
like
time,
that.
I'm taking no
That's
prisoners at
really
all.
good.
Aquatail, Foul
Okay.
Play, Yawn, and U-turn. With the-
Standard.
because I
Everything else
think
is like
Snap.
pretty
You're wondering
standard,
why I'm
right?
bringing Unaware this week instead of Water Absorb when he has a Walking Wake. And to put it simply, this is just the better set to use against this team. Because when he has potential threats such as setup Galarian Moltres and setup Rotom Heat, the ability literally puts a hard stop to these shenanigans. I'm running Poison
True.
Jab this week because
Yeah, I like the Unaware.
all right, guys, we're back right now, ready to go against our good friend JustWeavile, and let us see exactly what he brought.
Okay, I don't like that
So,
reaction,
there's
Addison.
no
What do you mean?
Scream
Oh my
Tail,
god,
which
this
is very
game.
perplexing and surprising to me, if I'm being completely honest. No Scream Tail and no Bisharp, which is very good, because this does mean that I can most certainly lead off with my Wyndham and be able to go on from there. But yeah, with there being no Scream Tail, it definitely makes things a bit more easier for me to end this game with my Dragonite. Yeah, Dragonite, and also I won't be stuck in any Encore shenanigans. But yeah, I'm pretty interested to see how this match goes overall.
Yeah, that Dragonite goes
As
hard.
prep as I possibly could.
Actually.
So,
Rotom
with
gets
that said,
weakened,
there's not much
Dragonite
to
wins.
do other than lead off with our dedicated lead, aka Wyndham. Shout out to Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace, my man. And yeah, with that being said,
Weakness
let's
policy
begin
Braviary lead.
the game.
Cool,
Pretty much
I'm
brought
excited to
games
see
that
this.
Pokemon expected him to, with the exception of Walking Wake. Obviously, from terrible to
Let's see
he
what
is gonna lead off with
leads.
his Toasty, the Rotom Heat.
Nice.
Completely respectable.
Big, big, big.
As turn one, I have no business staying in here whatsoever.
Wait,
I'm
what?
going to, actually, you know what? Let's
Isn't that what the weakness policy is for?
Let's fancy the situation first. That could potentially be problematic. Actually, I do eat the hit. And at +2, do I snag the kill is the question. I don't, but actually, nah. I don't think I should just let this thing take a hit so unnecessarily. So I'm going to have to go out into my Clodsire here first of all, because
Okay.
with this, at least
So
I'll
what
be able
was
to
the weakness
discern some
policy for
information on
then?
what set this thing could potentially be.
If
And
not for the
in
Rotom
here,
League.
I can pretty much just take this as the opportunity to get my rocks up, like no questions asked. As he's gonna go straight for the electric terrain. Okay.
Interesting.
I did not expect that at all.
Very interesting.
Pretty interesting, bro. What exactly are you scheming, I wonder? Okay, so he's not gonna. So basically, with this, he's gonna be able to stop the Yawn from being able to come through, which is a pretty good tech on his behalf. Not gonna lie.
Well, it's not for that. I don't think he predicted your yawn, Uzi. I think he's using it for Quark Drive. Let's be real here.
I think is to go straight for Stealth Rocks. Alternatively, I could have just gone
Hard
for
switch.
Poison Jab,
Iron Leaves?
and see if I could have got a burn. But
Tuscany, that is
I
going
don't
to be
think there's
the
any
Tusk.
necessity towards, engaging
Ooh,
in Tusk
cool
Blade right
shiny.
now. As he's gonna have to go straight out in his Great Tusk. That's more than fine. This is a fine situation for me because here.
Wait, really?
He is
It's for
going to be
Rotom
pretty
lead?
much forced to either Rapid Spin
The
or
hell?
if he
Then
Rapid Spin,
why didn't
he
we
gets
just
Damage on
attack?
himself, which will put him in range of +1 Terra
All right.
Dragonite, unless of course he happens to be the Cobra Berry. So that, or he sets up rocks on his own. So ultimately, me going out in my.
So I've seen
Uxie
Uxie die to double Mega Horn.
As I'm not sure exactly what.
I don't know if this
for.
one does, but I've
He
seen it
could
die to double
obviously
Mega
try
Horn.
to go for Stealth
Just
Rocks.
saying.
I think is a completely valid play in itself. So yeah, he's gonna have to go for Rapid Spin. Yeah, that's actually what I expected him to do, honestly, because now he's gonna take Rocky Helmet damage, and now he is 110% in range. And he's gonna be, yeah, oh sorry.
Unless he's Payapa.
Electric Turn was gonna die. But yeah, here in this situation.
Yeah, it's not Ice Spinner.
I don't think he has any business whatsoever staying in. And if he wants to go for a knockoff, that would be very surprising to me. But I think this is where he would want to switch out because Psychic is.
See, if
so
you're Payapa,
ridiculously
you definitely
spammable
stay in
against
here,
him, it's not
right?
even funny.
That's Tusk.
So yeah.
Could be using Tusk just
My-
to get rid of the
my
Uxie
original
4
proposed
Iron
plan
Leaves
was
later,
to go for,
is what
was
I'm
to go straight
thinking,
for, Yawn
right?
because it
Also
covers
helps the
every single
Frostmoth,
play you
which
wanna
came
go
for this
for.
match.
But with this, I think that. Okay, cool. He does opt to switch out. Basically, I wanted to force.
So
him
he's
into
not
a situation
Payapa.
Whereby going for a Yawn, I can freely go for a U-turn. and
Going for the
whatnot.
Rotom again.
But he is gonna go straight out into his Toasty.
Gonna see a U-turn.
Rotom Heat. And this is fine. This is a fine situation because what's happening right now is that I'm basically getting some gradual form of progression against him, which I think is pretty good from.
Yeah, you're making
which I
progress
think
for
is
sure.
Pretty good from a long-term standpoint. So.
Okay, I thought he was gonna go
speaking,
Braviary.
I could choose to opt to go out in my Mio and then go out in my and get some damage on this thing because in doing so, +1 Aqua Tail should in theory be able to knock out a physically defensive Rotom Heat. Like in theory, there's hardly any reason for me to want to keep my Clodsire healthy. I personally think.
So it is
actually
lefties.
does reveal to be the leftovers. Okay, this does make things a bit annoying, personally, but here. What I'm basically
What is this
doing
song, by the way?
pretty
What
much
is?
what he
Why
does
is
if
Uzi
he
playing
watched my
music?
game, he will know that Power Gem, Choice Specs, Meowscarada is definitely a thing. So maybe I could.
Is this new?
potentially force him to
Did
switch
Uzi
out,
always
but
do
I'm
this
not
and
gonna
it just
keep
never had the
going
volume
out
high
there
enough?
right
But
away. But yeah, I'm gonna get a
Okay, so
U-turn off.
we're gonna get the
Him being
U-turn.
leftovers is a bit annoying to me in the sense that. All right, so he's gonna actually opt
in the
to go
sense
straight
of,
for a Will-O-Wisp.
okay, so
Yeah, honestly, I feel like me going out
These
on
edits,
Meowscarada
man.
was probably
so
the wrong play to make.
Will-O-Wisp, yeah.
But at the same time, like not really that too concerned. Because...
Do you have Toxic on
This
this?
is going to get the electric terrain away. I think I can still leverage the situation by going straight for Stealth Rocks again. Ultimately,
Yeah, Stealth Rocks again is fine.
What's making me a bit afraid right now, truthfully speaking, would have to be that Frostmoth of his. But once again, I'm gonna just opt to go straight for another Stealth Rock.
Frostmoth is scary, yeah.
Realistically speaking, Rocks is very much problematic against him. And while he can definitely go out into his Great Tusk, again, he's taking damage on himself every time he chooses to attack me. And I don't think that's good for him. Alright, so he's gonna have to go straight for another electric.
Nice, Weedle's online. Cool.
It's fair because, again, he's basically trying to assuming he's trying to set a situation where he's not gonna fall for any
Nice.
So good on him for like scouting the situation.
Wait, so what did he do? He goes for electric turn again. Okay.
There's nothing else. Okay, now he's gonna try to go for a double Will-O-Wisp, which I find a bit of a perplexing play. But yeah, I'm not gonna.
Well, he was trying to catch the Uxie.
Like if I can get Snag a Poison,
nice.
Which is exactly what I'm going to be able to do right now.
That's huge.
This is going to be very beneficial for me because, like, right now, he is guaranteed to be in range of +1 Aqua Tail for my Dragonite if he happens to be fully physically defensive, and that I feel is a very worthwhile trade-off. For sure.
Can we just make everything either 30 or 0% chance to status? Like, I don't like 10% statuses coming through. It's like 30, I'm always like, oh yeah, I got it, or oh yeah, he got it. I'm like, oh, okay, he got it, but it doesn't matter, you know, kind of thing. But anytime a 10% hits, I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like,
he's gonna have to switch out into. Okay, so he's gonna go out into his
Tusk.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine by me because he's gonna be taking Stealth Rock damage, and once again, if he tries to attack me, he is going to be able, he's gonna hurt himself in the process. As I'm gonna snag a crit, and I am gonna be able to snag a poison as well.
Okay.
I'm really sorry about
Back-to-backs are always a little bit annoying, but paired with the crit, okay, the crit doesn't do that much more damage to Tusk, obviously, but it might end up mattering. We don't know.
He basically has, I assume, 2 turns of, he has 2 turns of electric terrain, meaning that he will have 1 afterwards, meaning that me going out into Uxie, I do not
go to
think
Uxie.
is the wrong play to make at all. But yeah, I'm gonna go.
No, Uxie's completely correct.
Because if he wants to attack me, once again, he will put himself in a situation where he's gonna end up inadvertently hurting himself. And I think that is in itself 100% a worthwhile trade-off. And he's gonna have to go straight for a close combat.
CC?
I don't know what exactly he's predicting.
Uxie's faster than Tusk, right?
Exactly the hypothesis.
Is the Uxie EV to be faster?
But, I mean, we're definitely gonna take this.
What was the E-Terrain for? Was it not for the... It has to be for the leaves, right? It's for the leaves. It might also be to stop Yawn, but like primarily for me, it's like it's the Iron Leaves.
Very, very scary to me right now. Alright, he's gonna go out in his gesture. Is that the Frostmoth? No, it's gonna be his Gengar. Okay, that's fine.
Wait, is the leaves not on this team?
Because first of all, electric.
Hold up. Yeah, it's there. There it is. See? Right there. It's right there. Yeah, it's not coming out because it's not getting the opportunity to because Uzi's positioning correctly.
Sorry if the commentary is a bit off today, guys. So,
hold on.
Okay, that's fine. I think that's fine.
Okay, cool. He goes into
is not really that much of a loss in the grand scheme of things because ultimately when
I get it, Addison. I get it. But like, what else are you clicking with the Rotom in front of the Clodsire? You have to hard switch on it every time, which eventually he did. Which
oh man, what am I doing?
Like the Tusk should have been in earlier, but as you saw, like the Poison Jab still poisoned it, right? So it comes out to about the same thing. Just kind of scouting the full Claude moveset by using Electric Terrain. I don't know if I agree with it fully, but it's what Jack decided to bring. So who am I to say?
He's gonna go out into his Great Tusk again, which is more than fine by me because once again, like his Great Tusk is basically about to reach the end of its cycle for sure. Okay, so right now, I mean honestly, if there's hardly much reason for me to not go out in my Uxie again because once again,
Uxie's still the correct play.
Rapid spin, I think this is
no problem with the Uxie.
Meaning that hazards will 100% stay. So yeah, he's gonna have to go straight for another rapid spin. He's gonna try to do that.
And he's gonna die.
I do believe, will he die? Is the question.
Yes.
No, he will not, unfortunately.
What?
So meaning that rocks are going
Poison.
to be off the field
Hello?
for him right now, which could potentially be problematic for me. Yeah, I probably should have calculated.
Oh, he doesn't die to the helmet. Yeah, okay, that's what Uzi meant.
End of the day, and I'm a bit
Yeah.
But yeah, down goes a Great Tusk, which is good on paper. But once again, like, I am very, very concerned about that Frostmoth of his. But it seems that he is not intent on going out into that anytime soon, which is a bit odd to me, if I'm being completely honest. But at the same time, I guess I somewhat understand it. But yeah, I'm not gonna go out into my Mio anytime soon. That'd be absolutely silly. That'd be like absolutely so silly right now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna use this turn to be able to do course correction and be able to discern what set this Gengar of his could potentially be. So I'm gonna actually go out in my Banana. Chances are this thing will be in range as of now. But yeah,
what are we going on into on the Gengar?
I need to know what set this thing is.
So we're gonna let the quad die? Okay. It's gonna get 2-hit KO'd.
Right, so it turns out I'm really bad at math.
Yeah.
Don't see much scope in letting this thing run amok. And personally speaking, I would rather not any damage be inflicted on my Clods. I mean, on my Meowscarada unnecessarily. So,
well, your Cloudsire's not getting any other opportunity to heal, so.
Go down as he's gonna have to go straight for a Shadow Ball. That's fine. As down goes the Clodsire. Very unfortunate, but it's also not the worst thing in the world, because so that does looks like specs damage to me. So I definitely cannot go out into my I 100% cannot under any circumstances go out into my Windham right here and now. So that is off the table for now. Honestly, I could just also go out in my Dragonite, because realistically speaking, unless of course he's Focus Sash, I do think I just straight up kill everything from here. Oh shit, okay, sorry. I'm gonna go out in my Meowscarada. Yeah, which Game Freak actually was able to show the exact timer instead of showing things in the literal last second. Like, it's so stupid. Hello? But yeah, I do think ultimately Knockoff seems like a pretty free play to engage right now. Him having that Rotom Heat is a bit annoying to me, if I'm being completely honest.
So knockoff its leftovers.
Me, so I think I want
it's poisoned.
This thing, courtesy of a knockoff. So I think that's exactly what I'm gonna click right now. I'm gonna click knockoff.
No other switching really,
yeah,
right?
Like under other circumstances, I would have just gone out in my.
Doesn't this thing die to 2 knockoffs plus poison? I feel like it does, right?
I'm gonna click knockoff.
Oh, maybe not.
Did absolutely piss poor damage. So this thing is very likely physically defensive as they get. So yeah.
But you're fine, right?
At the very least, I should go out in my Uxie. Because
now the electric terrain is good.
Put him in a situation where I can bring in my Azumarill and basically go on from there. But if I have to give up my
you definitely just electric terrain here if you're Jack.
That is exactly what I'm gonna be doing. But yeah, honestly speaking, this is where I wish I wasn't doubting my mathematics skills. Because yeah, there's oh my god.
Well, you're doubting them because they're not real.
I'm gonna opt to go out straight on my honorary Oops, because that is pretty much the best way for me to engage in right now. If you want to click electric terrain,
electric terrain, yeah.
I mean, it's not the best. It's not the most ideal situation in the world.
There we go.
But it's something. I mean, it's fine.
And now you do what? You just overheat?
I've definitely gone out into my Azumarill because I'm kind of stretching myself thin against the Iron Leaves of his. Yeah, honestly, I should have just gone out in my Dragonite there. Unfortunate does not even begin to describe how I'm feeling right now. Yes, like as unfortunate as the situation is, I think I may have to let my Windham go down. Because truthfully speaking, I would rather keep my Uxie healthy to get some gradual amount of damage on the Iron Leaves of it. So Windham, I'm so sorry, my man. This was supposed to be your week. This definitely was supposed to be your week, but
if he overheats,
I'm gonna actually end up goofing up here big time. So I'm gonna have to go out into him right now. Will I be able to take the hit though? Is the question. Okay, he's gonna go for a Volt Switch, which to be fair is gonna prop my weakness policy too.
Yeah.
This thing is actually gonna prop my weakness policy here and now, but it's not going to ultimately matter much.
Imagine that was a eject button.
As he will be able to go out into who I assume to be his. All right, he's gonna go out into his Gengar. That's fair. But I think this is where unfortunately I have to let this thing go down. Oh, he's gonna go for a Sludge Bomb. Okay,
still gonna kill.
I thought that maybe there could have been a chance for me to potentially eat that.
Pretty sure the Gengar specs.
Unfortunately, that's not gonna be the case. But I do think that this is specs damage. If you do that much amount of damage to me, you are 100% specs AF, bruv.
Yes.
And if I were a betting man, he does not have any priority with him whatsoever. So do I dedicate now?
Betting man.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Dude, there's no mon on the team that gets priority. What are you talking about?
I'm about to go straight out in the Megastar. What everybody's saying? L.A. Knight. Yeah. As I'm going to go straight for a Dragon Dance and see exactly what happens.
Okay. Interesting.
I've honestly just done this so much more earlier. So I'm kind of kicking myself here, guys.
Not sure about earlier.
Like risking a Sludge Bomb poison, and if that happens, I don't really have anybody to blame for that but myself. But he is going to opt to switch out. Okay.
Gonna sack the Rotom.
That's what. All right. As I'm gonna be able to set up the Dragon Dance.
You know what I'd do here?
What I'm gonna be doing is taking this as the opportunity to
I would
see how
Terra
much
Blast.
damage my LA Knight does to that Rotom Heat of his. It has 5.7 to 7%. And I think Heat definitely kills. Come on. This thing dies. Alright? I'm gonna click low kick.
Just click Terra Blast. Huh?
And I'm not gonna have to risk a situation where
Isn't Terra Blast like way stronger?
Where I would have to potentially risk.
Okay.
Potentially risk it missing.
I don't know, man. What is going on here?
I think that this puts me in a
Pretty
very
sure
good
base
position,
80
for sure.
special attack is stronger than base 20 physical
walking
attack.
But he does
Am I
optimize
insane?
Frostmoth, which is,
I'm not
completely
insane, right?
understandable. Regardless, my play is as clear as
Yeah,
day.
Terra Blast.
I'm going to Terrastalize and I'm going to click Terra Blast right now. I still 100% need to play very carefully against his Walking Wake, as well as his Iron Leaves, but with my Uxie being healthy, should hopefully be fine, I think. As Frostmoth is definitely a threatening Pokemon.
No way
with me
Moth lives
forcing it out
this,
right now,
even if it
this does
Terras
make
into a
things-
water
this does
type.
make things far more favorable for me. It's just a matter of, okay, no.
Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna be able to outspeed it.
it's gone.
And I know that this thing does not get any priority. As Terra
Peace.
Blast is gonna come out, he's gonna be able to knock that Frostmoth out, and oh my god, guys. Alright. That's not a focus as Frostmoth. Oh, this is amazing. I think I can just win now, guys. Holy shit.
Yeah. Do it. Yes,
All I
Uzi,
needed
you
at
could
the end of
just
the day was
win.
just one well-timed Dragonite,
Curse
and it
Body is
seems
the
that
only
things
thing that
may
could
finally become
play
closer.
like a role
This
here in the
Frostmoth
end
going
game.
down, and my Dragonites and multi-scale still being intact. This is absolutely phenomenal.
This thing is dead.
Comes the Iron Sword, and it does
Well,
not
this is gonna be his
reveal to
Terra.
be anything- It does not reveal to be the booster energy at
It
all.
might not
Even
die.
if you end up terrastalizing in a
Yeah, it's
final
not
battle, you
booster
still
energy
win.
because it was relying on
You win,
terrain,
you
bro.
win. There ain't no chance in hell you're eating this. So I'm gonna actually have to go for a Terra Blast.
Yeah,
right
Jack's
here now.
losing this for
You
sure.
guys get what I mean? Because here's
Terra's
here's
into
the
a
thing.
fire type.
Leaves
How much
does not have the
does
best
Sharp
physical
Beak?
defense at all. And you're gonna see right now
Terra Blast
what a
do?
Sharp Beak boosted Terra Blast +1 is gonna do to it, as this Iron Sword is gonna go
Oh,
straight
it
down.
Okos.
And with
Okay.
that being said, I think
All right,
we may just be
all right.
ending the game courtesy of the Megastar. With everybody saying L.A. Knight. Yeah. All right.
That's the Gengar.
Yeah,
Gengar is gonna
I'm
die.
knock this thing, right? I'm not gonna let this thing be able to get a Card's body off. As I'm gonna be able to connect, knock this thing out.
Okay,
And
but
now
you
there's
could have
absolutely
also
nothing stopping me
missed.
from getting my destined
I think he
victory.
won regardless, but
Yeah, I think,
what was
I
the
think
last?
that's it, guys.
Wake?
Because the last Pokemon is going to be his Walking Wake. It is going to boost.
Yeah, okay, so he does need.
his
Yeah, okay.
regular
Aqua Tail was
attack.
was
But
actually the correct play then.
I don't think that's gonna do anything for him. Yeah,
It's
I don't
not.
think this thing is gonna save anything for him at all. Because
No, because it got a special attack race.
is how the situation is. +1 Terra Blast still is gonna be able to knock it out.
If he agilities, he won't kill you with anything. If he
Exactly,
attacks,
we're gonna go
then
for it. So,
even if he KOs you for whatever
L.A.
reason,
Knight,
Meow
will take it
outspeeds
on,
and kills.
Terra Blast is going to come on up, and
His
what
beak is
now
very
about
sharp.
Walking Wake of
Doesn't have one, but
his
he's got a sharp beak nonetheless.
boys and girls.
Very
It's
nice.
all about
All right,
the
Uzi
bullet
takes it. And finally, we have the Coilers, baby. Coil up. All right, here we go. It's Dell time. Taking on Hayden. Now, I really want to watch this from Hayden's perspective, but I also want to watch it from Dell's perspective. So it's a little bit tough for me. I don't know. I'm obviously going to watch Dell, but because he's the home team.
Hello and welcome back.
Hello.
DDubble, but you can just call me Dell. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to bring you our week.
Okay, we got a T-Tar, we got a Thunderous.
172 speed. Now this is
Choice Scarf.
base outspeed the base 100s as an oh shit team.
Hisuian Gudra with Flame Draco, Flash, Thunderbolt. Okay, cool.
44 speed, that's just
Got the
so
Slow
much.
King, Acid
I
Spray,
believe
cool,
match.
cool, cool. That's regen,
As you
AV.
can see, high
Covert
horsepower
Cloak,
rating, nice and
sturdy,
well.
interesting. High
High
horsepower.
score for said Amoonguss.
Okay, high horsepower is for what?
High horsepower as Earthquake gets reduced by Grassy Terrain, which George does
Which-
have access to.
which
this week,
grassy
which is
terrain?
Rillaboom.
Oh, he does have a
It's
Rillaboom.
going
Yeah,
to
George has a
1,000
Rillaboom. I was like so
defense,
confused.
force buff, and
Okay.
156 speed. Terra Blast, close combat, Thunder Punch. Shadow
Yeah,
Punch,
Sacramento Sea
Smash,
Kings. Yes, that's right.
Why that spread?
Jolly Quirk Drive.
And what it does is it outspeeds an Adamant Hawlucha, which is what I think would come if it was to be Choice Scarfed.
Terra
This
Blast.
also outspeeds the vast majority
Or
of
Terra
the
Ghost here.
outspeeds Chiyu.
Terra Ghost with Terra Blast and Shadow
Cloak,
Stink. Okay, cool.
Scarf
And then
Gyarados,
close combat
Choice
Thunder
Scarf
Thunder
anything
Punch.
outside
Okay,
of
and
Red
we're
Lucky,
not
which
SD.
I'm not fast enough to get
Okay,
anyways.
cool, cool, cool.
So,
Dell.
Alright.
And today we have
Here
something
we go.
very special. We are supposed to be taking on the one and only SceptileMC coach of the San Francisco Arcanines. However, he's on vacation. A much deserved vacation, mind you. It's important to take those. So instead, we are blessed with the opportunity to take on
Bonk.
the one, the only Hayden. This is a great. I'm super pumped. That's all I'm gonna say.
The Amoonguss could get in the way of the
Hayden was one of
Valiant.
first creators I
Everything else
watched
kind of
from
just
the beginning.
dies.
If you haven't checked him out, go check out his How to Nickname Pokemon series. Shout out Hoodie Allen. Just balls. Hayden has
Hoodie
brought
Allen.
a very, very scary team. We're gonna lead with our Thundy.
I used to listen to some Hoodie Allen.
Thunderous check. Take it out.
All right.
Especially anything that
Let's see how this game goes. All right, Tink
Hayden once again.
lead
It is
versus
Tink as
Hemsky,
expected. So what
Alish
we can do here
Hemsky,
is
the
we'll switch
Thunderous.
everyone
All right.
and go into our Donphan, and this will give us a good idea of damage at this point. So we shall see from here.
How can I not wear the Coilers cap when I'm watching the Coilers side? You know what? I'm gonna put it on.
My other
Nope.
monitor.
My bad.
Volt switch comes out.
Clicked a button I shouldn't have. There we go.
Okay, Chunk. It's not anything to write home about.
All right.
What would I put that at? Would I put that at max HP? Volt switch. I'd put it at max HP. I'd potentially put it at max SPDF. I'd put it at max SPDF as well. So we're probably looking.
Why is this still
SPDF
here?
Variant here. We're going into our.
Hold on a second.
Korkhoff.
I have something on my screen that won't go away, which is really annoying. I'm just gonna full screen this for a second, and it's okay. There we go. It's gone.
Doesn't get anything.
All right. This is like a mini player.
Too much. I mean,
that wouldn't go away.
Obviously going to do a lot. This week
All right.
we are high horsepower as for the team builder. There is grassy terrain on the other side. So I think in
Stealth
this
Rock.
situation, I could spin, but it's also extremely high value for me to get rocks up, considering there are 2 fire types, and the only thing that resists it is
In front of you.
the Tink that's in right now. If Tink stays in, it's probably Ice Punch. Ice Punch isn't going to do enough to me, however, to really pressure me.
There goes the Tink, switching out. Amoongus.
The Donphan goes into the Amoongus. That's fine. I'm going to get my rocks up. And this is good, because we can just go Hisui and Gudra now for free. And then Hisui and Gudra gets to click button, which is always fun. So we're going into Hisugu.
Hisugu.
Right away.
I like that.
Any move that
Almost
he wants
sounds
to click
Japanese.
outside of like Stomping Tantrum. Stomping Tantrum also is only going to
Oh, I
do,
mean,
like,
Hisui
at
is
most
Japanese, so
Gudra.
that part of the word. Gudra, not so much. Hisugu.
Stomping Tantrum, at most 32%. And then rocks, it's
All right.
barely even a chance to 3-co, which just...
Here we go. So this can't get spored thanks to Sap Sipper.
We go into Paul Coffee, our Hisui and Gudra.
Here's Paul.
It's a pretty obvious play, but what I'm going to make.
Stomping Tantrum.
Doubles.
Double.
Good play on Hayden Saf here. This is why we wanted our rocks up, though, as Volt comes out. So I would be afraid of it. It's not Boots.
Okay. Not only is it not Boots, it's Missy V'd. So it takes over 50% on switching. What the hell? It's lefties. Is it like SPDF lefties?
Do we bully this with a Draco?
I have it at +1? I don't think so. It sounds like that would do like 38.
I kind of want to just Draco it. I think I'm going to. I'm going to Draco. Quiver makes him +1, but depending on his investment here, this
I'll never
Draco's
die.
gonna do a ton of damage. And then what we can do is we can go hard into our T-Tar in case it's a Morning Sun variant, and then he's not going to get very much back at all.
Yeah, between leftovers and the Morning Sun, even through sand. And then maybe like Terra Grass Giga Drain.
Yeah, I don't really like the fact that he could be Morning Sun. So our play at this point is T-Tar.
But your Power Gem
If
Dragon Tail?
he's clicking anything, it's Fire move. He could be
Okay.
Terra Water. But-
Oh, it's
but
Terra
he
Water,
should
it's not
know,
Terra
like,
Grass.
he
Sorry.
needs to Morning Sun here.
That's
if he's
right,
gonna
that's
do
right.
anything,
It's
because he
Terra
can't be
Water. I thought it was Terra Grass.
He just fire dances. Okay, so that's okay.
That's perfectly fine.
Holy 0.
That does 0. So you just detail, right? And then it dies to Rocks later.
Okay,
Even if a Morning Sun's here. You don't Power Gem.
That is.
There's no need to Power
literally
Gem.
As little as could possibly be done to me. This is great. In the back, what could he go into? It's probably the Tink.
Just detail.
Flamethrower to him from here. He's +1 SPDF, so it's not great.
But
we can just Power Gem.
I wouldn't.
Pretty safely, and then we can restart.
I wouldn't
this
do that.
Around the world process, as we will see a Terra here, even if it is Terra Blast Water. It's not. It's
But
just
you're not
doing enough.
KOing with Power
It's gonna
Gem, are
be
you?
chip, but it's just not enough. Power Gem is going to pick up the KO.
Really?
Terra Blast is going to do 37 or
Must be close.
35% would be my guess. It's Giga. Giga Drain kind of sucks a little bit. 'cause
That's
he
a crit.
it. So that crit takes him out of.
This is
Power
why I
Gem.
would have Dragon Tailed.
Does suck.
He would have been out of Power Gem range anyway, I think. No, he wouldn't have. No. I think he would have died, actually, if he hadn't crit the Giga Drain.
So
It would have
Giga
been really
Drain,
close.
Fiery Dance, Quiver Dance.
Please just Dragon Tail.
In the back. This can still beat the Chi-Yu, so we're still okay. And this can also take 1, and we still have
Just
speed with...
detail, man.
I am going to Thunderbolt here, as he's now Terra Water.
Okay,
And he had to crit
sure.
the Giga Drain last time. That's not... Oh my god.
Another crit.
Alright!
No way.
For context,
Hayden
that
with
never
the
kills. That never
back-to-back
kills.
crits
100%
into the AVTAR. What the hell, dude? Come on.
Okay.
Just go to the Scarf,
And Rock's
Thunderous.
up, too. That sucks a little bit. We're going to go into Hemsky. We will have to reveal our choice Scarf. I will have to Volt Switch.
Seeking supremacy. No, coil up, baby. Coil up. That's fine.
Volt Switch here.
Your rocks are up too, so you're good.
Option.
Thunderbolt was pretty free too.
It's going to pick up the KO.
What are you going to now?
Dang. Dang, 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 dang. Back-to-back crits is never fun. I don't know if the Giga Drain, he would have got 11 to 14%, so it didn't matter. The crit on the Giga, not as important. In this situation, I think our safest play is into Paul Coffee, because it forces him to go Chi-Yu, or into the Lucha. Now, if he goes Lucha, we now have to commit to offensively checking the fish, because we're Choppel, and I'd like to get rid of the Hawlucha.
Ow.
Man.
All right. In comes the Tink.
So it is the Tink. I'm just going to go back into Horkoff here. It's FizzDef. It's here for this reason. I don't want to take a player up. There's no reason to overpredict.
You can spin
we'll
too
spin
now.
Next turn, barring him switching out here on a double. Shouldn't double. No, light screen goes up.
Light screen.
That's a little bit concerning. Just a little bit.
You should be fine. Just spin.
In the back, Gyarados, Hawlucha. Okay, well, we need to rapid spin here. There's no if, ands, or buts about it. Yeah, Giga not doing anything. We get our spin.
There's a spin. I'm gonna see the.
Now at +1 speed.
You definitely outspeed Tink at +1, if you EV'd right. If the Tink is
still
slow.
don't outspeed a max speed variant, but we've established it is probably not max speed. But we still don't outspeed. It's kind of close. We probably still don't.
Just high horsepower. It's fine.
I'm gonna spin again.
Oh really?
I'm gonna switch. As opposed to the high horse. I could just high horsepower.
Spin is fine too.
If we get +2, it makes because if he goes Gyarados, right? Sucks. Amoonguss sucks. No, we just high horsepower. Reflect goes up.
Okay. So
both screens go up. Which is not
you are
ideal.
still slower.
Tink lives.
You just spin here. Just spin till you die. Well, not till you die, but spin till you kill this thing.
I think
Because you want to stall screens.
My face cam might have just died, ladies and gentlemen. That sucks if it did.
Nice face.
We might have froze the face cam. Yeah, it looks like the face cam gone. So we're just gonna cut that for now.
Sick.
Oof.
Just spin, man.
Oof. Actually, as soon as Tink is gone, it just really opens up the Valiant, right? Like, Gigaton again, that's fine. Another crit, man. Hayden.
Hayden,
I
king of
swear,
crits, man.
He's got to have scope lens or something on everything. Everything's scope lens. Scope lens, Volcarona. Scope lens, Tinkaton. What can you do? It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Let's see if our webcam's back. No, we're still frozen. It's actually quite funny. Maybe I'll try to do my best post-com webcam lip syncing. Now, I hope it's funny.
Lol.
Screens.
That'd be great.
Light screen went up. A couple turns ago. Gyarados is in.
I think Dell's still in a great spot, though.
Does Gyarados live with screen?
What, Thunderbolt?
Because that's a big question.
Can you go hard Thunder here? It already took rocks once. Probably not,
Even
right?
with a
Probably
screen
just
up,
die.
No, it took rocks, so it won't live. So what we can do is we can kind of sack here. Oh, I just don't want to let this thing run away, though. We do
With
have
2
T-Wave in the
DDs.
worst case scenario. Could hard switch. It's really dangerous, though. Yeah, we might just have to break with the Amoonguss at this point. Or
What?
break with the Valiant at this point. I think that's what this comes down to here. Yeah, I have to go Valiant. I have to... Because if he de-dances, it becomes a big issue.
Are you faster than +2 Gyarados with booster Valiant?
Gyarados. Because the odds of this being Lum are very... Oh, he Earthquake. Okay, cool.
Okay, that's really good for him.
Alright, nice. So this is great. Does Terra Ghost get me anything right now?
He could have gone Thundy free.
Not
That's
particularly.
crazy.
Being a fairy fighting type still gives, like, forces Chi-Yu to have to click a button. I think we are just going to... I could call the switch. I don't need to over-predict right now. We're gonna... He can't kill me.
Does your original
Like,
typing ever give you
Waterfall,
anything?
he
It
might
gives you a
give me
Dark Pulse
Waterfall,
quad
that's
resist,
what I'm
right?
gonna do. I'm gonna Thunder Punch, but I'm gonna Terra Ghost. We'll
I don't know if I would have Terra'd.
Ready.
I don't know if I would have Terra'd.
This is a roll with Waterfall, it looks like. Depending on his set. Because he's not +1, but if he's like a boosting item, like if he's... I don't know, we're going to see. Oh, it's good damage. It's not quite enough. Earthquake again. Is he Choice? No, he might be Scarf. Okay, here we get to just Terra Blast Ghost, though. It's a really good mid-ground if he does try to preserve it. He has no reason to, though, because rocks are up, so this Gyarados is dead. We are just going to Terra Blast.
Mm-hmm.
This will pick up the
Nice.
KO here.
Well done, well
we can
done.
still switch in one more time.
The Amoonguss is actually the problem.
Yeah, rocks are done. Okay, never mind. Made sure to double check. So we're in a good position here.
But the
Iron
Goodra,
Valiant picks up the KO
the
on
Goodra
Gyarados.
is the
We're still frozen.
the Goodra is the Moongus check,
I don't
so
even
it's
think I
fine.
can- I'm gonna try really quickly in the background here, resetting my camera. I'm not fully convinced it's gonna work though. So if it's cut out completely, this is why.
Just unplug it and
It's
replug
not
it,
my
Del.
fault. I'm sorry. We're gonna end that task and we're gonna try to reopen it, and then fingers crossed. Sends out Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Now this is. I'm Speed, so
What?
I think this is dead. Because I'm close combat.
I think
Even through Reflect, like how bulky is Chi-Yu?
I think Hayden
I
doesn't
refuse to
understand
believe
how
this doesn't
booster
die
it
through Reflect.
works.
Oh my god, it's a roll. No, it's not. Not after rocks. I'm gonna CC. I'm gonna kill the Chi-Yu. This is great. Awesome, 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 awesome. Big one. Big
Oh
one, big one.
wow!
Okay.
Why didn't Amoonguss come out? What?
Webcam might just be down, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize.
Now the light screen's
We're just gonna
gone.
try. We'll have a funny. I don't know. I'll get something to be the face cam for this week. We'll
You as a
figure it out in
painting,
post.
yes.
Lucha comes out.
Very
He's gonna
nice.
take rocks. So, how many turns? How many turns does he have left? Check status. There. Reflect has 2 left. Okay. Well, I'm gonna Thunder Punch.
Could this thing with Citrus just win?
Because this is obviously not Scarf at that point. This isn't gonna do a ton. Endure. Okay. I'm not gonna pop a Salac or a Berry at this point because I don't have Fairy Move. If I had Fairy Move, that'd been very different. But we do.
Well,
not
not
have
really.
Fairy Move.
I don't think you would have
And
still.
Reflect
You
is
would have
still
procced a Citrus, but
So, we just Thunder Punch again. And then what we can do is we can Shadow Sneak him after the Endure,
yeah.
and we'll be in a really good position here.
So this is doing nothing really,
There's the
unless
Endure.
it's Citrus.
Is it Citrus?
Oh,
It's an attack. Wear, so it's
Lychee.
Reflect. Reflect wears off. What he doesn't realize is we're Shadow Sneak.
and that's gonna kill because Reflex is down.
12,
And he's Terra.
14% with Reflect up, but without it, it's
Oh
25
wow!
to 30%.
Nice
So we
job,
can still get
Del.
KO here.
Let's go.
This should kill. Come on. Come on, Valiant. Come on, Valiant. Let's go! Big! Big from the bullet! Man, I wish I had face cam.
Coil up.
Okay, Valiant's cooking. This is great.
What's left?
And last
Amoonguss.
is this Amoonguss, this stupid Amoonguss.
Which
that I'm
loses to
pretty
Goodra.
certain Are Goodra walls.
Yeah. So you just Terra Blast.
Um,
Oh,
I'm-
keep different.
I
Oh,
don't
big
think
win,
this is
big win.
DM, but I
No,
really
no.
think
This
the
is correct. This is
differential-
correct.
I
Yeah,
hope
yeah,
you
yeah.
Understand.
Switch. Yeah.
Battle was canceled. Why?
Oh, Hayden forfeited.
Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
man.
hope I didn't do anything that caused that, or like.
I don't think you did, Del. I think you just played normally.
I hope it.
I think Hayden just thought that was okay, that he knew he had lost, that he couldn't beat the Gudra, and he thought it was okay to just forfeit. I'm going to count that as a 5-0 win. That's a big win. And we do have, because normally we don't have this, but we can check the recap, ladies and gents. We can check the recap. Oh, you're here, Del. What's up? I saw Coil Up Baby. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, somebody put hashtag Coil Up Baby. I didn't see it was you. Yeah, game was over. We were chill. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah. Now we get to see where everybody ended up. Cahoots and Zilix. All right. So Del is in the top 6 now. With that big win, puts himself at 10 points, jumps ahead of Q. Lars is at 10 with the win over Frosted. Jay goes up to 12 with his win over Galleytite. And then we have Goldoa rising to 12 points. Solid win. Very good victory. All the teams in the top 6 won this week, which I find funny. And all the teams in the bottom 6 lost, obviously. Yeah, Playmore and Uzi just continue dominating. Playmore with the Sun team, which seems to be working out thanks to the really good low tiers and like Kilowatt Troll, Appleton, all that stuff. Miss Mag. And Goldoa's team ended up being a lot stronger than it had initially looked, mainly because of the Sarah Ledge, but also because of all of the really strong ones like Garchomp and Zapdos that I mentioned earlier in the stream. Is the graphic wrong? I don't think it's wrong. Is it wrong? What's wrong about it? Did they say something in the comments? Sawsbucks? What about the Sawsbucks? Sawsbucks have 4 points. Oh, but the record's wrong. Should be 1 and 5, right? 2 and 3. Yeah, should be 1 and 5. This is wrong. But I think the points are correct. Because Frosted got a win last week and got a random point from the Zoroark at some point. So I think this is correct. Just the record's wrong. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Galleytite being at 4 points is interesting to me because 2 wins, right? And Frosted only has 1 win, but Frosted's tied with Galleytite. That's what I find interesting about this system. And D.Rey being at the bottom, Kurpie lost this week. Hurricane didn't manage to take out the Appleton. It lived with like 11 HP. So, yeah. Yeah, so about that. Dell now sitting in 6th. Really cool. Yeah, you definitely needed the differential, so I completely agree with your play of switching into Gudra at the end there. And preserving not only the differential, but also the big win. But yeah, this is that's it. That's it for week 6. So we're gonna end the stream here, guys. If you haven't yet, join my Discord server. The link is in the description now. I'll also post it here if I still have it on queue. I do. Here it is in chat. Posted it a couple of times. Join the Discord server if you haven't yet. I will post the notification as to when I'm streaming. I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow. I'm going to do week 7 tomorrow. I decided against doing it today because IcerDo is one of the only people here at this point left, and you should be in bed. You should be asleep by now. So we are going to stream tomorrow. If you're watching this video after the fact, then know that there is going to be the week 7 watch-along stream tomorrow, the 15th of September. Cowabunga, yeah. And yeah, so that's going to be tomorrow. Join the Discord server so you make sure not to miss the notifications so you can jump right in. And also another thing, you're going to want to join my Discord server, especially if you are a content creator, because something is going to happen very soon. I'm going to be uploading again. I'll say that. You are going to see something on the uploads that you are going to want for yourself. I will show you how it works. I will tell you how to get it, and you are definitely going to want it. And you're going to need to be in my server if you want to get access to it. So if you're a content creator and you're watching this, make sure to join the Discord server because really cool things are going to be happening for the Wi-Fi scene specifically. So I'm going to call the stream there. thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me throughout all these awesome games and really interesting hacks and plays and cool stuff that happened for this week 6. But yeah, we are gonna cut it here. A little bit of a shorter stream than usual, I think, about by 10 minutes or so. But I also had a few hiccups at the beginning of the stream this time around. So yeah, thanks again, guys, for being here. If you were here early, if you were here late, doesn't matter. I appreciate all of you guys being here on the stream. Make sure to go and sub to all the coaches in the description down below if you haven't done so already, so that you can go and watch their own games and their other content, of course. That's not just GBA content. And make sure to follow me on all my socials. And as I mentioned, make sure to join the Discord server. And I will catch you guys tomorrow around the same time. I'm going to try to start stream around 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock Eastern. So make sure to be here for that. And I'll catch you guys later.